Hello, everybody, and welcome back to what might be the final episode of Feed the Factory. I'm joined, of course, by my fellow factory feeder. It's Janky Nick. How you doing, man?
Hello, everybody. Isaac, in the YouTube clip, I want you to cut back to the moment where you said, Reactor is definitely not going to release a pack update in the next 24 hours in between us and recording the next session. Because lo and behold, I got a Discord message from Isaac at like midnight.
Yep.
With a screenshot of Venator himself in the Discord of this pack. Be like, hey guys, got a new pack version. So I woke up to this and I was like, oh god. The length of this has just been extended by so much. But lo and behold, a couple of hours ago, I was like, oh, I was spooning chicken biryani into my mouth, Isaac, with one hand that my mum had made for me with love and care.
I thought you were going to say you were spooning somebody. Like you were just on the couch spooning.
I put my phone in front of their face as well as mine and said, let's look at the changelog for version 1.5.1 alpha of Feed the Factory. They're no longer here, Isaac, because of that, which is why I'm here to do the finale of the pack.
Wow.
But we can confirm that nuclear research was not part of the update.
Yeah, the update 1.5.1. We're currently playing on version 1.5.0, and as the name suggests, it's a small incremental update. It's mostly just little bug fixes.
Yeah,
I am happy to report most of the things, like most of the little things that we've noticed in the pack, have been fixed.
Yeah,
so
I noticed he fixed the boilers as well, like made the boilers better too, Isaac.
Yeah, he fixed the boilers. He also fixed the
glass
this
instead
thing.
of gearboxes,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I saw
and then
that.
last episode or the episode before, I was complaining about how some of the quests require you to hand in the items as opposed to just having them.
Now
that's been fixed.
Yeah,
Venator is on it, man. He is
what a boy.
He's getting all that taken care of. So Nick, all we have to do now is get through to California. Because
yeah, we do.
As it currently stands, I think the next update's going to be a little ways away, right? He's released this as kind of like a stopgap to fill the bug fixes, but he does say that a bigger update is coming that's going to add quantum research in the future. But that does mean that for us, all we can really do is get to California, because if you look at the main quest line, we are very close to the end. And really all of the stuff that comes off of the end, like there's a processing chain tick mark.
Yeah, I see that.
All of these we can't do, right? Like everything else at the end here requires quantum research. Like in order to get the IV wire relays or the IV conduits or the high tier solar panels or the capacitors or the resin upgrade kits or the helium collector, all of this stuff requires research that we just don't have access to. And so the furthest we can go with this pack is Californium, Nick. And so hopefully in today's stream we're going to get our first piece of Californium, and with that, most likely call it a day with Feed
with FTF.
the Factory.
It's been one hell of a pack, man. It has been a good one, a very good one. This gets the Nick thumbs up. It has been relatively smooth sailing, right? Apart from some power issues.
It's bizarre. It's been power transfer of all things, right?
Yeah.
Power transfer has been our biggest downfall. A little bit of power production when we started with the electrolyzer, which boy, oh boy, was this guy
that's a hungry guy, man.
in the backside. He's not using quite as much anymore, but you know, he's
still. Oh, so Isaac, nuclear reactors, or if you want to be incorrect, nuclear reactors.
Nuclear reactors,
which still baffles me. I know people, by the way, Isaac, who studied nuclear engineering at university and called it nuclear. So there you go.
Nuclear?
That was how they pronounced it.
Nuclear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know.
That's crazy.
I know. Oh, so we need to bore the hell out of people, Isaac.
That's not what we're here for,
and then
man.
we need to get them really lit.
Don't click away. No, like, comment, and subscribe, please.
Subscribe and hit that bell for the next mod pack. We also need to get them lit as well,
yes,
because we need boron and lithium.
So
out the wazoo.
You made the 5 fission controllers, right?
I did. They are in the system, I believe.
I have just taken them. So we need 5 fission controllers because we need 5 fission reactors. One
Correct.
for LEU-235, one for HEU-235, one for LEP-241, another for HEP-239, and then a final one for HECM-245. That's going to get us Californium-249, which presumably is going to complete that end quest because it does say, you know, any Californium will do. It says isotope any Californium. So I think that's what we need. Now, I have requested 100 of this clear, transparent fission reactor casing, Nick.
Okay, good stuff.
Almost certainly going to need more than that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
For the time being, this will get it done. So,
excellent.
Do you, Nick? I'm going to give you all of this because while you figure that out, I need to quickly go to everyone's favorite website, that being leu-235.com.
Dell laptop-235.com. Right, so what the hell do I do with this?
You just need to build, Nick, a 5x5. Let's start with a 5x5 base, and then 5x5 walls around that. Basically, the inside is going to be 5x5x5. You're going to build like as if it were a 7x7 cube, but no edges. If that makes sense.
Right. I think I know what you mean.
So basically,
the edges would have been casing, but you don't need casing.
Just start by putting down a 5x5 of glass, Nick.
Okay, Isaac. I will do that. I'll start here as well.
I had a weird experience this morning, man. I was at the McDonald's drive-thru this morning.
Oh yeah.
Great way to start the day. And not a sponsor. And I was behind a Royal Mail van. So the Royal Mail is delivery. They deliver mail here in the UK. I assume the equivalent would be like the USPS, US Postal Service, if they're in like the US. But Royal Mail van, you know, bright red van. I'm behind him. I'm like, all right, you know, he's popping in to get a coffee or whatever. He pulls up to the drive-thru window and hands the mail.
Oh,
he has mail for the McDonald's. And no. 5x5 inside.
5x5. Oh,
That's not going to be a 5x5 inside.
Okay, got you. Continue, Isaac.
Yes. So you need to like, you need to do like.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
You're like one. I'll put some cobble down for you to make this easier.
Thank you.
But
That's
so he the thing is, he drove up. He handed the mail. I was like, all right. So he just hands mail to the person who's on the checkout, and then proceeds to tap his phone against the card reader because he's also buying like a coffee.
See, that's some big brain thinking, man. That's brilliant. Because I'm going to go and deliver my mail to them. So what I'm going to do is they're going to be the first people I go to, and then I'll get my breakfast, Isaac, while I'm at it. Oh, I really hope you ordered a bacon roll meal, extra hash brown with brown sauce, Isaac. Maybe ketchup.
I was going to say, I rate brown sauce. Which I feel like brown sauce gets a bad rap, Nick. I feel like people give brown sauce a bad rap most of the time.
Yeah,
you know?
The like B to the R to the O to the W to the N sauce.
Yeah, that's a terrible
bad rap.
Yeah,
right?
it is.
It didn't even rhyme. Yeah, exactly.
There's more fission glass in the request table, by the way. I requested more be made, so it should be just over in the request table. But I like brown sauce. However, I don't like getting brown sauce from most places. I think, for instance, McDonald's brown sauce is bad. I'm a HP boy, Nick.
Yeah,
if it's not HP, I'm not having it.
You know what, Isaac? Go brand or go home.
Yeah. You know, ketchup. You know, Heinz is good for ketchup, but generally ketchup's kind of fine. Like, right?
Oh, non-Heinz ketchup is garbage.
Really,
Isaac.
I think that ketchup. I feel like I agree. To an extent, I think that Heinz ketchup is the best, but I think that the variability, the what's the word I'm looking for? I know what you mean. Like, like if you picture a bell curve, like the the difference, right? Between the highest and the lowest.
The
standard deviation, right?
Good to bad.
Yeah,
right?
I think the standard deviation of ketchup is higher. So like on average, I think more ketchups are good, if that makes sense.
Right, than brown sauce.
I think if you have a rogue brown sauce, it's more likely to be like catastrophically bad. Don't fill in the top just yet, man. We need to build inside.
Oh, okay, yes.
It makes it easier for us to build up from the bottom. But yeah, I think it's more likely to be like, you know, catastrophically bad. Whereas I think ketchup is usually just like mildly bad, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I get you. It's all a bit sour, man. It's just like brown sauce and ketchup, because I think I've had unbranded both. Right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
And it's just like, it's just too tangy.
It's the vinegar, right?
That's it.
So vinegary.
Yeah, they're using some just S tier. No, not S tier. S for something else.
S for like below R.
Yeah, exactly.
Not S for above A.
Oh, God, I still never understand that. Everyone's like, it stands for super. I'm like, what?
Oh, no, I don't understand what it stands for. But
that's crap. You can't do that. S tier. Sounds like it should be the lowermost one, right? For implied reasons for what S can stand for.
Yeah, suboptimal, right?
Exactly. That's exactly what I meant. On the same page as usual, Isaac. Oh, man. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, good
if
stuff.
YouTube's listening, it's suboptimal.
James, that's the name of the YouTube algorithm AI. James, I know you're listening. It stands for suboptimal, okay? And James is like, okay, that sounds great. Thanks, Nick. And then we're gonna get like 1 million views on this video, Isaac.
Oh, I hope
it shows so many people just because of suboptimal, right? Oh, I love that we're building a highly radioactive nuclear reactor next to Coco as well.
Right.
Like, just to even further emphasize the safety culture of this operation.
I was like, who the world is Coco? And then I realized it's the bloody cow.
It's conveyor cow, Isaac. Oh, look at that. She can't wait. She's staring at it and then looking at me.
Could I get an update? How's she doing?
She's doing all right, man. She's loving life. She's getting her steps in on the treadmill.
Oh.
She's staring the hell out of this reactor. She can't wait to stare at that coolant, Isaac. Oh, it's going to be great.
She's living life to the max.
She's living life to the fullest.
Wow.
Obviously, because she has the ability to roam wherever she wants in this land, but she chooses to stay here on this treadmill. Voluntarily by her own accord. Oh, dear.
We need to do this 5 times, man.
So does this need to get bigger every time?
No.
Oh.
I think in reality, the first one probably doesn't need to be this big, if I were to guess.
So like, just 5 by 5 by 5s 5 times?
Exactly. But like, I think if we're going to go efficiency, like I'm running the simulations again for 5 by 5 by 5.
Yeah.
That is, for this basic fuel, the LEU, but the LEU is only 10 heat units. So I think we could probably get away with like a 3 by 3 by 3.
Someone's
the LEU.
saying stack them.
Gosh. The controller, by the way, can just go on,
like in the wedge.
I think it goes in the gap.
Like that.
I think that's right. Yeah, if you
really,
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's correct.
Oh, that's all right. Excellent. So you don't want to just leave like a 1 wide gap or something, or like a 2 wide gap, 3 wide gap? Like, how are we doing this?
Whatever your heart desires, man.
Okay, I'm gonna leave a 2 wide gap. I think that's about sufficient. So, just in case we need to wedge things in between. So that means the wall, space, wall, and then 5 by 5 by 5. And then I'm gonna do this systematically.
Not systemically.
Not systemically. No, that's for statistics nerds, Isaac.
Right.
As opposed to systematically, which is definitely not for statistics nerds.
No, not for the engineering nerds. Get out of here.
Not for the light-hearted, Isaac. Here we go. Oh, boom. Look at this. These reactors. These are like designer reactors, Isaac. Yeah. Like all glass, high-end. What do they use? Aircraft grade, space grade, medical grade.
Yeah.
They just pick whatever you want, Isaac, as long as it sounds fancy, it sounds important. You put grade in front of it.
First grade,
military grade, first grade. That's what we are, grade. Isaac. Yeah.
Are we doing a 3 by 3 by 3 for the first one? Are we lowering it?
Nah. We'll just do 5 by 5.
So the only reason I'm concerned, Nick, is we need a lot of tough alloy because we've got to fill this with coolers and reactor cells. That's the thing that it's the casing is not the expensive part. We just need a stratospheric amount of tough alloy.
Right, I see.
To make this work.
In that case, what I'll do is I'll build. So we've got this 5 by 5 by 5 one, and this is
Nick, just go for it. Build the 5 by 5 by 5.
Okay.
I'll get us. We got time. I can make this work.
Okay, you building tough, Isaac?
I'm building tough, Nick.
You build
Building
okay.
tough.
He's working out. He's building tough.
I'm a tough builder.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah,
but
we
no,
need.
you see some weird stuff at the drive-thrus, man. You remember that
100%,
clip
man.
that I sent you of the woman handing a dog
The
into
dog,
the Tim Hortons drive-thru?
yeah. I've told people about that. I'm like, yo, I was like, Isaac went to a drive-thru and they handed a dog through the thing.
You got to ask. I can send you the clip, man. I've got video of her just handing.
Oh my god, please!
I've got a clear video of her just passing a little tiny dog into the drive-thru window of the Tim Hortons, and then like a few minutes later they pass it back.
Timmy H as well. I wondered what they were doing for a few minutes. Were they just? Was it the bloody petting zoo or something?
I think they were just showing the dog around. Yeah, I think they were just having a good time with the dog, man.
Why? Have they never seen a dog in their life?
Everyone loves to see a dog, man.
That's true. That is true.
It's like, oh, he's a
good boy. And it looked like that dog from the meme as well. That looks like a little bit disgusted.
Probably.
I'm thinking of a very specific one. No one will know what I'm on about, but I do, so it's okay. It's not like I'm on an internet-based video where I do need to give descriptions of what I'm talking about. Oh, this is brilliant. This reactor here will touch our house, or my house anyway. Just, again, to really emphasize the safety culture that we employ here at Nick and Isaac HQ. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no one's going to bloody want to snag this. This is it's up to code, people. This is up to code. Here we go. Modular technology as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, it's real good. 5 by 5 by 5.
You ever seen anything crazy at a drive-thru, man?
I was thinking that when you asked me. And you know what? I think I've had pretty vanilla drive-thru experiences. I have been at a drive-thru once where the intercom stopped working.
Sure.
Right, so there was an unreal queue. So I pulled over to the back and I was like, what the hell? It's so busy today. I didn't realize that something was wrong. I was just like, oh, everyone's bloody hungry, right? And wants a, chicken sandwich. So I was like, okay, this is quite weird, but whatever. And I got to the back, and then there was like fully like Chinese whispers going on. So there was someone like got out their car near the front and went to tell the people behind what had happened, and then they went to tell the people behind what happened, and then they went to the people behind them to say what happened, and then it hit me, right? But no one was behind me. So I absolutely won at this game because I then just reversed Isaac and left, right? I had a great time. And then what I did was I parked up and went inside, got my food, and then just drove away, right? But the people, there must have been like then after that, like a reversing, like Tetris, right? Like I reversed, and the person in front of me probably also reversed.
Sure, yeah.
And the person in front of them probably reversed out, which is why they were doing the Chinese whispers. But I was having a great time, Isaac. It was fantastic.
That's good, man.
Yeah, I won that. So that was a weird one. I've turned up to a drive-through again for McDonald's a few times, then found it to be closed, just generally for a random reason, which has always saddened me, Isaac. Yeah. But I don't think I've ever had like a weird experience.
Wow.
Yeah, the first time I ever went to a Costa drive-thru and they fully lowered the platform down,
the industrial platform,
yeah,
for the coffee.
to get my coffee. That was a wild experience. I was tripping, and I think I've talked about that on here somewhere in a episode we would have done for something else many moons ago. But yeah, I don't think I've actually had a weird experience at the drive-thru. It's partly because I don't know why. Like it is a bit of a bizarre act. But, and actually, no, I do have an explanation why, and I'll explain it in a second. I am a little bit of a parker-upper.
Really? You're a park and order?
Yeah, go in, order my food, then just go back to the car.
When there's a drive-thru available?
Get out of there. When there's a drive-thru available.
Really?
And initially, I was like, why do I do that? Like, I was questioning myself. But then I remembered the reason is because a lot of the times, especially since I've been able to drive, that I go to the McDonald's drive-thru, or go to McDonald's, I'll have multiple people in my car, right?
Sure.
So, you can do this, but it's a pain. Going to the drive-thru and then each person ordering and paying separately, annoying. Alternatively, one person ordering and then everyone knowing what to owe them, also annoying, right?
Yeah,
so we
like
just park
back
up
or something.
Yeah, so we just park up, all go in, all get our food, all pay individually, all sorted, then we'll just go back in and then drive back to wherever we came from.
Yeah, that checks out. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah,
I'm rarely in this situation.
Because I was thinking, every time I do go on my own, I definitely do go to the actual drive-through. Like I would never just choose to park up. And
But
so,
that does make a lot of sense, Nick.
Yeah. So you've had the Royal Mail.
I assume that your experience is, Nick, that as the driver, if you pull up and you pay, that the chance of you getting repayment is slim.
Yeah, exactly. Or it's definitely not 100%, right?
Yeah, you don't want to be the person who's like, hey, you owe me £3.19 for that McChicken sandwich you had on Friday night.
Doing that as well. The problem is that I write that off, but the problem is that if you always write it off, you end up in total being owed so much money.
It's a big amount, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm with you, man.
Yeah.
You don't want to be the person. Yeah, you don't want to be the person who's fighting for $3.19.
I know.
But if it's $3.19 every week for the entire year,
it's a lot.
It's 150 quid or something.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, man. I'm probably owed from over the last 4 or 5 years, like £200 plus, just from small claims that I have
from multiple people, right?
Exactly. In saying that, I also probably owe people stuff that I never ended up paying. So you know what? Everyone's all's fair in love and war, Isaac. All right?
Yeah.
Especially love.
What goes around comes around. You bring in it. You take it in as much as you pay out, maybe.
Exactly. I'm probably still in debt overall from this. However, I don't think it's, as much as I initially outlined in terms of just what I'm owed. My net debt is probably going to be like £50 max, maybe, unless someone owes me for something really expensive that I've not paid for. If you're listening, I'm sorry. Definitely not. No one's listening. Oh, dear. Oh, here we go. More Fishiona casing. I want 200 more.
Yeah, go for it, man.
1,200. Oh, geez. No. I want 200 more. Here we go. 192. That'll do. Oh, yeah. Are you alloying, Isaac?
I'm alloying out of the wazoo, man. I'm trying to
he's alloying the hell out of that boron and that lithium and that fediboron.
So the coolers. Let's just do a bit of napkin math here, Nick. The coolers. 4 tough alloy and 4 steel gets you 2 coolers. So it's 2 tough alloy per cooler, right? And then the fuel cells, which are actually called reactor cells, cost basically the same. Oh, no, this is 4 tough alloy equals 1 reactor cell, right? So the internal area of one of these is 5 by 5 by 5, which if my mathematical prowess is correct, is 125. So we need to fill that with 125 blocks, which are all basically going to be either coolers or reactor cells, right? So if we assume, if it's a cooler, it's only 2 tough alloy per block. If it's a reactor, it's 4 tough alloy per block, right? So if we average it out to 3 tough alloy per block, assuming it's about 50-50 reactors and coolers, cells and coolers, that's 3 multiplied by 125, which again, if my mathematical prowess is correct, Nick, is 375. So
yeah, that
375 tough alloy multiplied by 5 is the total number that we need. And again, if my mathematical prowess is correct, Nick, that's 1,875 tough alloy that we need.
Correct to me, Isaac. Yeah, that sounds good.
That's a lot of tough alloy.
That's a lot of tough alloy. Just
now,
quick.
Oh, go on.
Just a quick side note. Should we turn off research, man? Should we?
I've turned off green search entirely.
Okay, good. That was the one that I had in mind because all of this needs iron, right?
Oh, sure. How much iron do we have? We've got 12,000.
We've got 12,000, which is good, but holy crap, is it less than we had before, right? It's actually wild.
I think I'll turn off a lot of the research here. I'm just going to disconnect the pipe that goes to research.
Yeah, nice. Because we don't need any more research, do we?
Oh, gosh. No, I don't think so.
We're done.
My game froze a little bit when I plugged that pipe. The good
I've had
news
a few scares like that when my game just freezes. I'm like, oh, no, please. And then it was okay.
The good news here, Nick, for us as individuals, is that our ore processing setup is now 100x. And so...
Yes, of course, which we did right at the very end of last episode, which is actually so good because it means that we are going to get so much more yield.
Yeah, the lithium and boron that we get, you get a stack of lithium and boron, that's, 6,400 lithium, 6,400 boron. And then we've got that tough alloy machine maker that makes, you know, 1 per tick. So
which is so
2,000
quick.
ticks is all we need, right? Which is like 100 seconds. So it shouldn't take us too long to get that much tough alloy.
Yeah, very good.
That's what I was thinking.
Very good, very good. I'm on reactor number 4 here, Isaac.
Oh, beautiful. You love to see
it.
I might request some Signalum upgrade kits
Ooh.
to make our ore processing
even
that much
faster. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I see your game.
Crank it to 11, man.
Here we go. 2. Do you know where that comes from? I only learned recently. There's this clip from like the 1980s. I could be completely
Ancient
wrong
history,
here.
right?
Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, it's like the bloody Stone Age. Sorry if you were listening and you lived through the 80s.
But also really just know that you, Nick, you were born in the Stone Age. If you were born before the 80s, it's basically prehistoric, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised you've not got scales and got eradicated from the meteors.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, there's a clip of this guy, and I think he was showing off like a new like mixing desk or recording equipment, right? And he's like, oh, yeah, see, we turn the volume up to 11. And the presenter who's doing this documentary was like, oh, well, why not 10? And the guy's like, he's got like I think he's got a cigar in his mouth or something. And he's like, no, the volume goes up to 11. He's like, F you, this goes up to 11, all right? And I think that is legendary behavior from whoever that was. Oh, it's from a mockumentary.
That sounds right.
That now I feel better for mocking it. Oh dear, yeah, that does sound about right, doesn't it? Jeez.
Up to 11.
And I can go up to 11.
Yeah, I assume it's just because 11's more than 10, and 10 would be the default thing.
Yeah, I mean, if I was building a product and it had a dial that went up to 10, I think maybe for the meme I might make it go up to 11. Right. It's still better than what half the companies do, which we've talked about before, where it goes up to like 64 or like...
Well, that's the thing. Like, I was going to say, no one really goes up to 10 anymore.
No.
Right?
10's too bloody...
Like, you buy a TV, it doesn't go from 1 to 10 on the volume scale. It goes from, like you say, 1 to, like, 65. And it's like...
And it's not bloody linear either.
No.
As well. Yeah. They should just do what smartphones do, right? Just don't have a number anymore. Just have a slider.
Just a bar.
Yeah. What do you reckon?
I don't think so. I think I prefer... I would prefer if my smartphone had a number, I think.
You want to know exactly
I think so, yeah, because it gives you that... For one, I already don't like...
that tingly feeling.
My phone, you know, doesn't have enough granularity already, I feel. You know, you go to the phone slider, there's like 10 ticks that you can do. Or not even that, maybe like 5 or 6 in your max. Like, there's not many ticks between 0 and full volume on a phone, right? On an iPhone, I should say.
Oh, do you use the button?
What are you using?
Oh,
using voice commands? Hey Siri, set volume to 63.1.
No one does that.
Are you using the volume button? The dedicated volume buttons on the side of the phone?
So
you psychopath.
Push.
Who uses the dedicated specified volume buttons?
Can't do that. I'll push the volume button. I'm doing it now, and then I'll put my finger on the volume slider, and because for the exact reason that you're complaining about, because you get really fine control. It's literally infinite, Isaac. Look how smooth
I have just picked up my phone and done that, Nick. I'm not gonna lie, I never thought to do this. Like, I have exclusively just used the volume uptick and downtick, and like,
see, the more you know, Isaac. See, it's so smooth, right?
It is. You do get a lot of granularity there, but that's the thing. It'd be nice if there was a number, because when you get it to the perfect volume, trying to get it back to that perfect volume, Nick, it's too much work.
I do get you. See, I can concur with that, right? I understand your reasoning, Isaac. However, I'm just gonna, for the sake of it, disagree with you. Yeah. Sorry about
that.
Man.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Oh dear. Here we go. Last lot of reactor glass. Let's request like 150. I think that should get us over the line, including the tops of all of them as well. Here we go.
But yeah, I can't say it, but I think it would be nice to have the number. honestly.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
It's like, yeah, someone said it's like FOV in Minecraft. I think that's true. Like, if they could have just a slider with no number on it, but like,
oh god, yeah.
could you imagine? That'd be horrible, right?
Nick, turn it to kind of 2/3, maybe slightly under.
Right? I can understand if there was.
I see it.
I think at the very least, I understand that, companies like Apple, they love the minimalism. If there was at least an option in the question, though, actually, I guess, you have an iPhone.
I do.
Do you have the thing where the battery in the top right tells you the number
No.
as opposed to showing the? See,
gives me anxiety. Well, it doesn't give me anxiety, but I prefer not seeing it.
So I think it looks better without the number there, but I have the number there because it's substantially more practical.
Right.
I prefer to be able to see my battery percentage at a glance, right? And again, I'm the same with the volume thing. It probably looks better to not have a number, but I would prefer the practicality of being able to see the number should I desire to see it.
Yeah. See, yeah, for me, it's like I don't usually care for the number, especially when I'm on a low percentage, because I'm like, oh no. it's
just denial at that point, right?
It is denial, exactly.
Why does that matter?
I don't want to see it.
That's like saying if you don't look at the calories on a meal, it doesn't count. Like, it makes no sense. Oh no, if I don't look at the calorie
otherwise
number,
I'll be thinking about it, and then I'm like, okay, so I'll just check when I need to, right? It's just the little swipe down from the top,
right?
So I like having that choice, because it's not like I have to go in deep into some settings to see it. Like, I can just swipe down from the top right, and because I don't have the cinema-sized screen iPhone that you do. It's a little bit easier to swipe in from the top.
Cinema size.
I have a friend with a Pro Max iPhone.
Yeah.
And she was complaining to me the other day. She was like, I'm typing one-handed right now, and it's so hard. I'm like, yeah.
Okay. How tall is this woman? 5'4"? 5'5"?
5'5".
5'5". All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, come on now. The different people are different sizes, Nick. We've already talked about this. Tall people are people too. It's my my ongoing campaign to get tall people the recognition they deserve. So
you got salad fingers lengths, Isaac.
I got some big hands, man.
See, in that case, Isaac, I would argue, why wouldn't you partake in, just doing a quick little swing with your finger, not having to even reach to see the battery percentage?
Because it's just extra work, right? Like, no matter what the size of the screen is. Just if the battery percentage is there by default, it's always, no matter what the situation, it's always easier to read, right? Even if I've got the dexterity and the finger length, the salad fingers to pull down that slider, that thing, which I do, but it's still like it's just easy to be able to look and be like, oh, I'm on 68%.
I'm gonna turn it on. Here we go. I'm gonna do it. Settings, search, battery per. Is this gonna work?
Yeah, just having battery. So you took the battery. You'd have to go to battery percentage.
Battery percentage on. Ooh, why does it fill up?
I know. I don't like that it fills up.
That's horrible.
Like it just. But it should. See, like I said, I think it looks worse, but the practicality for me is worth it.
I'm turning it right back off. Which is funny as well, because on the old school iPhones without notches and pills and stuff, they have the percentage by the old
notches and what? Sorry,
notches and pills. Sorry, notches and small sovereign states.
I think you meant to say notches and dynamic islands, Nick.
All right, Isaac, we know you've got one. All right. notches and oblongs, Isaac. The old school ones just have the better the battery icon and the percentage.
Yeah,
right. Because I've got one of those as well, which I use as a second phone. And that's
all of your nefarious crime dealings, like
nefarious dealings. Oh,
jeez.
Oh man, here we go.
Dynamic island,
Dynamic island.
Only Apple.
Only Apple. Oh god.
Any other company would be laughed off stage if they tried to make a name like that.
Imagine Samsung did that.
Right?
It would be like everyone would be like, what a bunch of jokers. Oh dear.
What are the guys at Samsung on?
I wonder what's the most silliest thing they've called something. I think Samsung's pretty good,
I think Samsung might have been the ones that tried to coin the term phablet.
Oh, what with the original Note
Like
phones?
Note, yeah. I don't know if they
Phablet
did
was
that.
like a term though, right?
But like, it's a bad term.
Yeah, and now what they referred to as a phablet back in day is now just a phone. Right?
Yeah, right, exactly. The cinema screen that I'm carrying around with me, Nick, is probably bigger than the phablet they released.
Yeah,
you know?
oh yeah, 100%. I think the phablet size was 5.5 inches. Isaac.
Wow.
Yeah. So the iPhone Mini was only 0.1 inches off of that so-called phablet size. So that's the kind of changes that we had over the last 8 years or whatever it is. Bloody mad. Oh man. Here we go. Right. So 72, 74. So I need like 60 more fission reactor glass. And then that's it. Fission.
Okay, I'm getting there, Nick, with the tough alloy. It's
Nice.
a lot of tough alloy.
I know, man. We got a number. What we at?
We're at 917.
Nice.
That's we need like 2,000. It's okay, though. It's coming in faster now.
Nice.
Our speed of rate of changes is on the increase.
Is increasing. I see. We've got like double integration going on, double differentiation. I see. Yes, good. This is very good, very nice.
Something like that.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. So you say, are you done on your side?
Yes. Yeah. All of the base reactors are done.
Nice.
And enough glass is available now in the system. Let's put it in. 125 it should be. To cover the tops.
Nice.
All of the controllers are down. I put them inwards facing each other to make it less awkward to access some of them.
Right.
So yeah, we are, I think,
G to
good
G.
to go. Yes, on this front.
Could you make 10 reactor ports?
Reactor ports.
Yeah, fission reactor ports.
Oh, yeah.
Just to clarify, Nick, that's a fission reactor port, no salt-aged beef mixing reactor ports.
Not the molten salt reactor redstone port.
That's not the one.
You don't want me to make that one.
It's like when you type something in a bad search engine,
that one's
you're
quite
like...
easy to make, though, right? It just needs some redstone repeaters.
It's like you type in UETube into Bing, and Bing's like, oh, no idea where you want to go. Like, here's UETube.com. That's the only result we have.
Dude, it's like trying to find a song on Tidal, man. Just if you don't spell it perfectly with punctuation.
Taylor Swift? Who's that? I don't know what music you want.
Honestly, Isaac. I mean, maybe it'll find Taylor Swift, but seriously.
I actually don't think it will. I actually think it's that bad.
It is awful. They need to bloody stop that. Oh, it did. Oh, well done, Tidal.
You type in Taylor Swift.
If I type in Taylor Swift, it will be like, who's that? Here we go. Taylor Swift. Kenny Chesney with Taylor Swift.
Oh, that's the thing. Taylor Swift is not the first thing to come up when you type in Taylor Swift. Oh, it's right next to I on the keyboard. It makes no sense.
Oh, Tidal, I love you, but Jesus Christ, your search is bad. Oh dear. I'll type in a song, spelt correctly. It won't find it. And then I'll type in the artist, click on the artist, and that song is their most popular track and is right there. It's flipping unbelievable, man.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
No, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Come on, Tyler. What are you playing at?
Update, Isaac. Taylor Swift has not replied to my tweet. I know.
Not replying to our most loyal fans, man.
I know, man. I love those songs.
Maybe she wants to keep it a surprise, the whole, 33 song.
Man, if she waits, if she low-key, high-key releases it,
and then retweets you on the day.
Oh, man. I'm already in love enough with Taylor Swift, Isaac. This will be the cherry on top.
I think I have enough to family here. I got 2,181. I think I need 1,870.
Holy moly. He's got the tough.
Okay. The bad news here is that it seems like we can't teach the system how to craft the coolers.
Oh, that's annoying. How come?
Well, I can teach you to craft the empty coolers, but it doesn't like crafting the better cooler. So all of the coolers start with like an
empty frame of
an empty frame, yeah. Then you got to craft it with stuff to make it into an actual frame, right? And like it does the empty one, but then when I try and import It's like with the logistics pipe stuff, where I can put it into the crafter, but if I try and import it into the pipe, it just doesn't work. It just the import button
I
doesn't
get
thing,
you.
which I think is fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
just some manual work, basically.
Yeah. Could you could you vacate the cobblestone inside these reactors as well?
Just seconds. The problem is, Isaac, is that I can't get out. Oh, I guess I could break a hole in them.
Yeah, right. So for the first one here, Nick, the first reactor, I've run some simulations. This is probably not the most efficient, but it's good enough. We are going to use a total of 40 coolers, 9 of the lapis variety, 11 of the redstone variety. So I'll request 40 coolers. Success. And then 85 reactor cells. 85. Request. Also successful. Nice.
Nice.
And that should allow us to start turning LEU 235 into
the good stuff.
Depleted LEU. Depleted LEU 235.
Right. And what's the thing that this is the block, right? That then processes that.
Yeah. So we take LEU 235, and after it's run through the reactor, the fission reactor, it turns into depleted LEU 235. We then run it through a fuel reprocessor, which turns the depleted LEU 235 into tiny clumps of uranium 238, tiny clumps of neptunium 237, tiny clumps of plutonium 239, and tiny clumps of plutonium 241. Those bottom two are the ones that are after, because then we're going to move on to the next tier. After that, we're trying to get to the HEP or the LEP, one of these two. I think it's the LEP we're after. Yeah, the LEP 241. LEP 241 is made from plutonium 242 and plutonium 241. The plutonium 241 we get from the LEU 235. The plutonium 242 we get, I assume, from reprocessing the HEU 235, which is the other fuel they're going to work on.
Excellent.
Too many letters and numbers, man.
I know, right? Here we go.
Where's my degree in nuclear science?
I know, geez, you need to study it, man. I feel like even they'll be scratching their heads here. Or maybe there's some nuclear scientists watching that are like super...
Might not have enough lapis.
Ooh.
Like, it's not a problem, Nick. It's not like a problem. It's like a problem, but it's not like a problem, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Because we can obviously use our supercomputer to get lapis. But, like, the fact that we don't have lapis out of the gate is...
Oh, right. Yeah. What does it come from?
It comes from the Shulker data model.
Ah, bloody everything comes from the Shulker data model, man.
Yeah. We got 362 lapis. For this one alone, we need 29 lapis coolers. Each lapis cooler uses 2 blocks of lapis. So
okay. Right. So should we get Big Boy? Where is he? Where's Big Boy? Should we get him to do it?
We moved Big Boy, Nick. I've made Big Boy Mark II.
Oh, okay.
I've made Big Boy.
Bigger Boy.
Yeah.
Morbidly Big Boy. Here we go.
Gosh.
I see.
Bigger Boy
did you upgrade it to? Right. So this is going to be the lapis creator here.
Yes.
Excellent.
To make our lapis for us.
Awesome. Oh, yeah.
Well, it was making boron and lithium for us before with the creeper data model, but now
that's done now. That's fine, right? Yeah.
No need for that anymore.
Very good.
I've also put one speed and a speed 2 and an energy 1 upgrade in there, so they come in very fast.
Excellent.
Like if you look in there, you'll see we're at 6, 7, 8, 9. They just come in. Each one is 4 lapis.
Jeez.
It's nice,
that's
right?
Brilliant then. Yeah.
Could I squeeze past you here, man?
Of course. There you go.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I see. Multiple power outputs and stuff. I've got the 10 reactor ports, Isaac.
Nice.
So are these going just like to, I guess, where are these going to be situated?
Hold on. Okay. So it depends on how I want to do this, man. Because if we were going to set this up for automation, this is probably not the way I would have done it. If I'm being completely truthful, right? Because I think in an ideal world, it might work actually, but like,
because you could start, let's say here, right?
Where's that? Sorry.
So one on the end. Let's say here.
Yeah. So basically, we need uranium to come in on this end, right? The uranium would come in, and the uranium would in ingot form, that is.
Yeah.
And then we would have to process that uranium ingot through an isotope separator to split it out into uranium-238 and tiny clumps of uranium-235. We would then need 2 sequential fabricators, one to craft the tiny clumps of uranium-235 into regular clumps of uranium-235, not the tiny version. And then we would need a second sequential fabricator to craft the aforementioned uranium-238 with the non-tiny clump version of the uranium-235 to get the LEU-235 fuel. That's then going to go into the reactor, get depleted. Once it's depleted, it's going to come out, go into a fuel reprocessor, which breaks it down to the smaller parts. Again, 3 more sequential fabricators, 1 to take the tiny plutonium-241 to craft that into regular plutonium-241, 1 to take the tiny plutonium-242, craft that into regular plutonium-242, then a third to take both types of plutonium, 241 and 242, craft those into the plutonium, the LEP-241 fuel, which you then send through to the fission controller. The fission controller burns that through. You get depleted LEP-242 fuel. Then that one goes through the same process. You get the output. You run it through a fuel reprocessor, and then craft it again, sequential fabricators, run it through, repeat, right?
So we need a lot of sequential fabricators then.
Yes.
Okay. We need like 3 per cycle.
I think so.
Okay. So that's
not included, yes.
3, and then 6, 9, 12, 15.
Nick, I'm happy to report we're finally out of item conduits.
18. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I have not made an item conduit in forever.
That's right at the end as well. That's hilarious. Yeah, well, there you go. Jeez. Here we go. Right. So we need 18 sequential fabricators. So I'll make those. And then we need some fuel reprocessors. 5, I guess. 1 for each
one for each
stage.
reactor. Yeah. But not for the last stage, so 4, I think.
Okay, I'll make 4. Okay. What's it called? What's the sequential fabricator? That's it. That's what I was like, what the bloody hell am I making? Here it is. Sequential fabricator. Right. Here we go. Just need some of these. Here we go. We've got 73,000 copper. I'm using the inefficient method to make gears.
Whoa, Nick, calm down.
Here we bloody go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This guy throwing all of our precious rare copper away, man.
Watch us need copper now for something random. Oh dear.
It wouldn't surprise me, honestly.
Here we go. Sequential fabricators. Oh, I've got a nice amount of 10. 3, 4, 5. Oh no, I'm out of redstone conductance coils. Yeah, that's all right. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh, what's happened?
There we go. We're up to 10. Just need some crafting tables. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Bang. 15. What are we missing now? Our machine frames. Don't you worry your little heart out. I can request those from the system.
I was going to worry my little heart out, man.
Here we go. Well, it's a good job, Isaac, that I stated that you won't need to. So we get those. Here we are. And we've got a really nice amount of plastic as well, I noticed. Like almost 500.
Yeah, I think when we turned off the
Y-Search,
yeah.
So it's just been coming in. That's pretty tasty.
Sorry, the My Chemical Research.
Sorry, that's what I meant. That's what I
was going to say, Nick, come on now.
Sorry, sacrilege for referring
yeah, right, don't
to it as its old pre-name, non-stage name. Here we go. What's it called? A fuel reprocessor. Oh my goodness me. Look at that. It needs a linear actuator. All right, if you say so. It needs some ferroboron alloy.
Don't we all, man?
I know, right? Oh, it's a good job I requested all those machine frames. I need even more for this bad boy. So we need 4 of these. Don't worry, Isaac. I can get right on that. 1,
Fantastic.
2, 3, 4. Excellent. Need some basic plating. That's all good. I think I can just do that. Excellent.
Okay. Lapis is being made at hopefully a fairly reasonable speed.
Fantastic. Some pistons of all things.
I think I might have managed to double our current lapis. We were at 362, and then now we are at 942. Yeah, so more than double there, which is beautiful.
You got any spare ferroboron, Isaac?
No.
Tough alloy or boron? That's okay.
But at the front of the world, at the front of the ingot
area
emporium,
zone. Yeah,
over here.
Hi.
There is boron 727 and then lithium 162. So lithium and steel in the super fast boy over there, and then bish bash bosh.
Yeah, excellent.
And then swish bish,
swish swash as well afterwards.
Yeah, exactly.
Here we go.
Oh no, I've miscalculated this, man.
Oh no.
I said I miscalculated this. You didn't build the 3x3 that I requested. That's what's gone wrong here.
Oh, I see. I see.
I requested a smaller reactor and you said no.
Exactly. Not allowed, Isaac. Steel, boron. There we go. Ferroboron.
What do you feel about Katy Perry, man? You a fan?
There was where the hell did that question come from?
I said swish swish earlier.
Like
a few minutes ago.
Banger, man. That came out when I like end of first year university. God, we had that playing all the time. That was a tune, man. That was peak.
Peak Perry.
That was peak Perry. Yeah, 100%. I was gonna
that was PP.
That was PP Isaac. That was like a good time in music. That kind of 2014 to 17 era.
Go down in the history books.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good.
Swish swish by Katy Perry.
And there's someone else who was featured in that as well, wasn't there?
Was there? I thought it was just Perry.
Yeah, who was it? Swish.
I'm googling it now.
Swish.
Nicki Minaj is in it.
Oh, that's who it was. I knew it was a rapper of some kind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, jeez.
2017? Gosh, that song does not feel that old.
I know, man. 2017. I remember vividly. I was at a house party when I first heard that, and I was like, oh, what's this? This is good. And then there you go. I was swishing myself, Isaac.
Wow.
And then in the music video, right, they had I think it was the Backpack Kid, because of course they did, doing the swish dance or whatever it's called. What, flossing?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah. This was that time, Isaac, when everyone was flossing.
That was like last year, right? No? That wasn't last year.
No, not last year.
What happened, Nick? Where did the time go?
Isaac, I know. It's going to be okay, bro. It's going to be okay.
I don't know if it is, man.
It's going to be, I promise, Isaac. I promise. Maybe. Oh dear.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah. I'm picking up the bloody pieces here, Isaac, according to the game. Hello.
Oh, yeah. Making advancements.
Oh, here he is. Hello.
Yeah. No, Nick, our first reactor is about to be online. So.
Hello.
Oh no, wait. Am I losing my mind?
Are you?
Am I
losing your mind?
I think I'm losing my mind, Nick.
What's up, man?
I tore down your big reactor to make a smaller reactor, but I think I actually do need a big reactor.
Hey, see? Listen to Nick, people.
Okay, could you make this 555 again?
Flipping X undoes the work and then expects us to do it again. Jeez, Louise.
In my calculator, I changed the input to 3x3x3, but then I didn't rerun the simulation because earlier I was like, oh no, we ran the math and it was fine. So I thought that the number of coolers that I'd made was based on a 3x3x3, and then I should have realized because I've made like 30 lapis coolers, and that's the complete size of a 3x3x3.
Yeah,
but
you thought wrong, guys.
I did think wrong. I'm sorry.
Wrong.
I'd like to apologize for my actions.
Well,
the
apology accepted, brand. Isaac, but we'll be bringing that up in your next review.
Oh no.
Yeah. That one's marked on your record.
You think the Nick and Isaac channel should do quarterly reviews, man?
5. Yeah, I mean, we should get publicly.
Get some chatters in. Get some viewers in.
Yeah. Chat can be like the board, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Chat are always bored, man. Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get bad marks, man. If that's the case, we gotta pick wisely.
Yeah, that's true. We got to play the strategic game, Isaac, in this situation. Chat, would you like this? Is this what you want?
Give us feedback on the year. Yeah. Brutally honest feedback.
Yeah, we'll go through some comments. We'll go through.
No, I want people live on the voice call. To interview us and to talk to us
like, as if we're Twitter space, Isaac.
Yeah, we'll do it.
As I know, have you ever been on Twitter Spaces?
We'll make it a Quibi original series, niggas. What we'll do. Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah, we should actually. That's a good idea, right?
The board members are gonna love it.
Good ideas, aren't you? Let me go on Twitter Spaces right now and just read this out. Here we go.
Jeez.
Twitter. Spaces. All right, here's the first one. You ready?
I'm ready.
It's why it's loading. Come on, Twitter. Bored at work? Come in. Anything goes. Hashtag space with dry yo-yo. Second one. Oh no, here we go. Well, here's one. All Things Grove. Founder at Grove Token, so it's a crypto one.
Of course.
The road to mass adoption, NFTs. Are you seeing a trend here, Isaac?
But I wonder if that's targeted, you know?
Totally
Like,
uniformed opinions on NFTs, Web3 gaming. That's true, it could be targeted.
That's what I'm thinking.
It could be.
I wonder if I open it, if I'm going to get different...
Katy Perry. Doing one herself. Oh, dear. Hello. Oh, hello. Oh, look at that. The sea of red and blue, Isaac.
Yeah, right. Red,
Yeah.
black, and blue.
So I'm assuming the Simu boy has told you what to do, and you're doing
the simulation gods have
Mhm.
spoken to me, Nick.
I've got 15 sequential fabricators and 4 fuel reprocessors, Isaac.
Oh, you love to see it, man. You love to see it.
Yeah, I think I actually need 3 more sequential fabricators. Let me go and grab them. What am I missing? Oh, I think I'm just missing these machine frames.
It's very awkward when you turn off symmetry. It makes it so much more difficult to build. Like when you have it locked, because there's the option, right, for X, Y, and Z symmetry. If it's perfectly symmetrical, then it's super easy to build it. But when it's like asymmetrical, it becomes much trickier to, like, you probably get a better reactor from it, but
was making it asymmetrical worth it? Do you want to switch it for the next reactors to symmetry mode?
oh, I see. I don't know. I don't know what the worth factor is. Do you have reactor
Right.
glass that you could put on top of this top layer?
Yes, let me grab it out of the system and I can put it on top.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Twitter Spaces is only on mobile, right?
Oh, is it? I didn't know that. If it's easier for you, by the way, Isaac, there's reactor glass in the system.
Oh yeah, that is gonna be easy for me.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. I didn't know that at all. I've not been on Twitter desktop
Yeah, that sounds about right.
in years. Like I've not been on YouTube desktop in a long time
That
as well.
baffles me.
Yeah, it's wild. I baffle. If you told me that like even 2 years ago,
Yeah,
I'd
Nick,
be
look
like,
at this,
what?
man.
Ooh, again.
So if you open the reactor right now, it should be red inside of that
'cause it's
controller.
broken.
Yeah, because I just broke
Yeah.
it. But as soon as I put this here, it should not be red.
Yeah, 5x5x5 fission reactor.
Yeah. So right now, this has a cooling capacity of 6,175 heat units per tick,
Mm-hmm.
and according to our simulations, with the basic LEU fuel, this is going to produce 6,140 heat units of tick. So we should be cooling enough to keep this going.
Awesome. Okay. Very good.
So this is where we need your doodads.
Yes.
Right.
What's going where then? Isaac?
So-
I've got ports, I've got reprocessors, and I've got sequential fabricators.
So I don't know. I forget if the ports have to go in the glass or if they can go on the ground. We'll find out though. If you put a port either side of the controller.
There you go.
Yeah, just like that. That's perfect. Can I put like anything in here for now? No, I can't. Okay. Then let's get. Could
Physical. Okay.
I have? Yeah, exactly. Dua Lipa, right? Could we get one? Could I have 2 sequential fabricators
Yeah.
and 1 isotope separator?
Oh, it's an isotope separator you
It's
wanted.
okay. I can get one.
Okay.
We
I made
have one.
fuel reprocessors.
Those are needed for everything else.
Okay.
because-
okay.
After stage 1, everything is a fuel reprocess, but
Got
for
it.
stage 1, we've got to take the uranium
The
is
ingots.
separated. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So we'll do. This is where things are a bit cramped, man. You've made this
Yeah.
a little crampy.
Compact, Isaac.
I prefer the word crampy.
Crampy. Crampy sounds like a puppet character from like a 1990s kids TV show. I quite like it.
So if we
There
do
we go.
this,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna have to get power over here, which is gonna be a little awkward.
Yeah, maybe like under the floor style thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just link it over from over there or
But
something.
maybe like under the sea.
Under the ground, it doesn't have the same ring to it, does it?
Everything's better down where it's dark and soggy
Dark and
under
dingy,
the ground.
Under the ground. I can't hear a sound.
Everything's brown and I'm so down under the ground.
Oh, there's a reason it was Little Mermaid and not Little Miner. Isn't it, Isaac?
little mole man. He's a mole, but he just wants to be a human like the rest of us.
Oh dear.
Jeez.
Oh dear. Oh,
Okay. We need power over here, man.
Right.
And the thing
where's
is that
the nearest?
the trouble is this isotope separator uses like 1 trillion RF per tick.
Right. Are we bringing the bloody thing over, Isaac?
I think we're gonna bring the thing over, man.
Yeah, bring the thing over. Let's do it.
I need some more LV capacitors. Here we go. Let's request like 50 of them. Why not?
Yeah, that'll do. That'll bloody do. Oh yeah, I forget that this whole thing's nuclear craft, and therefore it's gonna take 1 billion RF per tick. I guess in this situation, Isaac, because we are so close to the end, this could be a situation where, in order to get more power into this system, we could just turn things off, like elsewhere, turn like critical infrastructure off. I guess research is off. To be fair,
it is.
Yeah. And obviously, you made expansions to the power network, so I mean, you would hope.
And we are going to make some power, right?
Oh, that's true, actually.
Power's not going to be, mind-boggling.
Yeah, I wonder how self-sufficient this is.
Probably not. I don't know, actually, because some of the higher-tier fuels that we're going to get do produce quite a bit of power.
Yeah.
Potentially more than they start with, so...
Interesting. So it won't be like a, the amount that this entire setup will use net won't just be the sum of what all these machines will use.
Here you go, man. I need you to take this and just run underground from over here. It's just under the electrolytic separator here.
Oh,
if you go down
under there.
Well, it goes to the electrolytic separator, right? The electrolyzer.
Here we go. Right. Let's have a look.
Careful with the water,
yes.
man.
Yeah. I see. Right. Okay.
But go another one down, right?
Yeah.
Because there's one below that as well. So you can go like that. We don't want surface visible.
No. Hold on. Let's do that then. So
guys. Yeah. Okay. While you do that, I'm going to figure this out over here. So the isotope separator produces uranium-238 and uranium-235, but I think it produces the uranium-238 in much larger quantities. So we do need to have like a buffer in place, potentially with like a void upgrade to account for overflow, because we need 9 uranium-235 to make 9 cycles of the tiny clumps to make 1 regular clump. But then by the time we've got that, we only need 8 uranium-238, and we're gonna have 9. So we are gonna net gain uranium-238, which...
Okay, so you need like a draw for it or something.
Exactly, yes.
Okay.
That is indeed...
Okay, Isaac,
correct.
I need guidance then. Where am I? I'm aligned with you somewhat. Hi.
Just keep going forward, man. You'll find me.
Oh no, I'm here. I'm underneath you. Hi.
Oh, well, come up. What? I don't see you.
So I'm coming here. There you go.
Hello.
Nice. Okay,
yes.
so now I'll bring the thing over.
Okay.
Here it is.
Okay. That's fine. I'm just thinking how I want to do this. So you have to use item conduits anyway, because the isotope separator doesn't auto output. So we are going to have to use some item conduits no matter what we do here. The good news is we have a staggering amount of glass available around here.
Okay.
So don't run that to all of the machines. If you just run it to the to the isotope separator for now, if you just do that. Because he needs a staggering amount of power, but the other guys don't, and we might need item conduits there as the potential problem.
Instead. Right. Okay.
Yes. So we're gonna have the tiny go out and up and into the sequential fabricator here. Then, Nick, following that, let's actually move this if I can. Nope. Move this
that's
up
a bit awkward.
there.
Yeah, nice.
Right. Then we'll have... It's going to be awkward no matter what, man. Actually, no, it should be fine, because we can move the reactor thing. That's okay. So then let's have this here, because we're going to have a draw here. So the 238 is going to go out this side, up here, not connect there. So the 238 is going to go into that draw. The tiny 235 is going to go in the other draw. So let me go get some uranium, which we do not have in the system. That'd be too easy.
Of course. This is exciting.
And then we'll put that in here. So that makes uranium-235 and 238. So we're going to say...
look at that.
So
if you take some out, will it complete quests too?
I think I've already done this, man. This is not the first time this has been done.
Oh, okay.
I think I made some... I think we might have some LEU in the system, because I made some for a quest.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, we do actually
cool.
have our first piece technically of LEU, but
Oh, yeah.
for
look at that.
automation,
Yes.
this is going to be extract, always active. This is going to be insert. So that's going to start to fill up with 238, the big chunks of the stuff, and we'll go ahead and lock that drawer. And then over here, we're going to extract, always active, and insert. And this machine is going to be used to craft, if we make the bottom there an input, to craft the tiny clumps of 235 into regular 235, tick. And then that regular 235 is going to go up and into here with the other dude. Could I get some pattern validation augments, Nick?
Yes. Would you like 2? Sorry.
I only need 1 for the setup, but like I might need 1 for every setup, if that makes sense.
Okay, so ideally like 5 then. Here we go. Let me just do that. Okay. And then some of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. I need some glass. Of course.
He needs glass. We've got a staggering amount of the stuff. It's just not connected
so
to the system.
Run to the back here, isn't it? Here it is. In this trusty little drawer. There it is. God, yeah, we have so much.
How much do we have?
We have Isaac. 2,000.
Nice. Yeah, more than we need.
Here we
if
go.
we'd have put again, the link cables don't run over there, right? The simple storage network is different. That is another thing Venator fixed in the new version. The infinite range crafting disk thing, the infinite range remote.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, it gives us the wrong one. I believe in the new update, you actually get the infinite range
one.
and the crafting.
Yeah, I did see that. The validation augments are in the system, Isaac.
Nice. If you could take them out of the system and put them in that top.
The top one there.
Crafter, that'd be perfect.
Yeah. Here you go. Okay.
Because this is where things are going to get combined. So here, we're going to auto input. Yes. Let's make sure that's set to eject on the top like that. This should, in theory, auto input that. Can I shift click in the LEU recipe? Is that something that that you're going to let me do, game? Or are you going to be... Oh, no, you totally do. Nice. Thank you very much.
Oh, nice. Thanks, game. Thanks,
hey,
Venator.
look at that. Beautiful.
Oh, yeah,
and then
look
I think
at
I
that.
should set this to always active. And insert. So yeah, look at that. There we go. LEU 235. So...
Boom.
We have kind of built this in the reactor's space. If you know what I mean? Like, we built it, like... we built it in the corner.
Yes, I do know what you mean. It's in the divot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this works, right? If you right-click on the port, any port,
oh yeah,
it opens the reactor.
Yeah,
so
sweet.
I think here we could just set the top to output.
Oh, that's brilliant.
And it just pushes it in. Look at that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And so now all we need is a lever
to just activate this bad boy.
Turn him on. Are you ready?
Here we go. Yeah. Oh, look at that. It's filling up with RF.
It's making 2,650 redstone blocks per tick, but more importantly, it's turning LEU 235 into depleted LEU 235.
Look at that. All right.
So now over here, we need the fuel reprocessor. Let's. Ooh, yeah, I'm just thinking about where I want to put that. Let's put it here because I'm pretty sure you still again need to have like an extraction cable
on the bottom there. I think.
Perfect. Yes, and then if you could run the bank under to it.
Yes. Okay. So
are the machines in the system or?
I'll put them in the system. Sequential fabricators, reprocessors, ports, pattern validation augments as well.
Beautiful.
Okay. So here you go.
Okay. We shouldn't need a radiation suit, chat, I don't think. I think this is fine. So this is going to reprocess this. Now, the tiny clumps of uranium-238 and the tiny clumps of neptunium-237, neither of those we need. We just need these two, the 239 and the 241. In fact, we might just need the 241, because if we're going to make LEP-241, this is made from plutonium-242 and plutonium-241. So what we should probably do here, Nick, actually... This, because we also need to make HEU, which is also made from uranium-238 and uranium-235. Okay, so I do need to make another isotope separator. That's fine.
Okay, that's at the beginning bit here.
We need another one.
Yeah.
Like we have 2 uranium-based fuels.
Right, I see.
Okay. That then go into 2 plutonium-based fuels that then go into 1 like curium-based fuel that then get us finally the Californium.
Okay. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, but don't worry, man. We're getting there.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
But basically, I think what we're going to do here then is we're going to have our other uranium-based fuel here.
Mm-hmm.
And then those are going to combine.
Oh, in the middle here.
Into LEP. Do we need LEP and HEP? Hold on. LEU and HEU, because we're making LEP. In order to make LEP gets us curium, we're trying to make this. Oh, no. So, no, we're not making LEP. We're making HEP. Right. Okay. Yes. Because we're going from No, we're not going from HEP. Yes, we are going from HEP. I'm losing my mind. We're going to HEP because HEP comes from LEU 235 and it comes from HEU down to here. That gets us HEP 239. That HEP 239 gets us both curium 245 and curium 246. Those two together and alone allow us to make LECM 245 fuel. Oh no, but we only allow us to make these two combined, allow us to make CM 245 fuel, which then gets us californium. Okay. I understand. I understand.
Okay.
Never fear. But yes,
excellent.
So we do only have one. Wait, am I losing my mind? I think we only need 4 reactors. 1, 2, 3, 4, right?
Oh.
Because LEU makes plutonium-239, which is used to make HEP. HEU makes plutonium-242, which is also used to make HEP. So we need 1 for LEU, 1 for HEU, and 1 for HEP. The HEP then gets us both curium-246 and curium-245. Those two combine into HECM-245, which gets us the californium. So in theory, we only need 1 for LEU, 1 for HEU, 1 for HEP, and 1 for HECM.
Ah, okay.
I don't know if that's the original plan that we had of action.
Maybe.
Is that not the correct? Is that the correct californium? It says on here. It says any californium will do.
Okay, right. So theoretically, we can tear down a reactor.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. I guess it would be this one, right? This one here.
Yes, because I assume if this one and this one will feed into the middle one, which then feed into this one here, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll leave it up for now.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
There's no reason to be hasty.
Exactly,
yeah, but if you could run banks over to here as well, that would be.
That is fine. Yeah,
that would
no
be grand.
worries. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go.
Okay. So yeah, this one is similar but a little different. This one needs more of the LEU 235, I think. Yeah, it needs 4 times as much LEU 235, but the general premise is still basically the same in that we're going to have one cable here, we'll have a draw. Let's say here, we'll have one of our fabricators here and the other one up here. Yeah, that should be fine. Generally, it's a carbon copy.
Oh, I see. It's just really far away. Okay, cool. I was digging deep and I was like, where is everything? It's just really far away. Here we go. I've not overshot the other reactor. Oh, it's right here. I just need to dig one more. Perfect. Okay.
He's cracked it.
2, 3, 4, 5.
So HEU 235 is what we're making here. Yes, correct.
Oh, I need more capacitor banks here. Let me make some of these. LV capacitor bank.
Oh, I used all 50?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Boom. So I need a few more. Let's make some LV wire coils. Let's make some connectors. Let's make some capacitors.
Let's just say it. No, just request it, man.
Oh, is it in the
psychopath? Thing? Yeah. You think I made 50?
Yeah?
No. You think I made 400 of them to run across the entire base?
Yeah.
You just go and request like another 20 of them, man. Don't manually craft that nonsense.
I'm coming out then. Here we go.
Did you make any more ports, by the way, as well? You did, right? They're in the system.
Yeah, they're all in the system.
Beautiful.
Everything's in the system. Everything's in the system. Right. LV capacitor bank. Right. I want... Here we go. I want 25, please.
Okay.
Go.
And then here we need another fuel reprocessor. So the fuel's going to come out of there. It's going to go into the reprocessor here. This HEU. So this is where we need to combine these together, though, because now we're looking to make HEP 239, I think. Yes, HEP 239. Let me check the heat unit on that real quick. 900 is fine. It needs plutonium 239 and a plutonium 242. So the 239 comes from over there and the 242 comes from over here. So we are going to have to do some underground cableage to make this work. But that should be fine, actually. Let's do this. Let's do this. And then over here, this is already working. We can set these up. And again, for now, I think it's going to be fine, actually. We only need the 239. So I'm going to set all of the rest of these to void excess. That way, this will keep going. And I'm also going to set the rest of these to not output anywhere, because the only thing that we are after here is this one, the tiny clumps of plutonium-239. Those need to be crafted into regular 239. So what we'll do actually is we'll have that go that way. We will extract out of here, extract always active, and insert. This one here is going to take that. Hopefully. There it is. Beautiful. You'll love to see it. And then from there, we can just tell this to craft like that, tick, and then we'll have that output to the bottom, and then we'll run a cable under and over into this sequential fabricator. This one here is going to make the actual fuel. So before that, we need another sequential fabricator. That one's going to go here. That is going to take the product that comes out of here, run it over. It's going to do the same thing. It's going to craft the tiny 242 into clumps of 242, and then both of them will come together in here. That's perfect.
Okay. Hello. So you're getting the production line for reprocessing and stuff going. Yes. And then we'll fill the reactors at the very end.
Well, I need the power, man.
Let it do its thing. Oh, right. So you want to like each reactor to connect back into the system first.
Oh, no. It's just like over here, I need power to this guy before we can start things. Like you've not run power over to this guy yet.
No.
Oh, no, like you just have. Right. Okay. I see. Yeah. You were making them though, right? That's why I'm setting this up. I thought you were making more banks.
Oh, yeah. No, what I mean is like before we turn all of the reactors on, right, we're going to set all of these machineries up and then...
Oh, no. We can turn the reactors on now. Oh, no, I guess we do need to fill them in, right? Like, that's the thing.
What I
really
mean.
forgot we have to do.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Right. We can start filling them in now, though, actually, because it's tricky to go further forward without filling them in. So,
okay.
Next up here, we are doing HEU, right? So HEU has a base power of 40, so I'll put that in, and a base heat of 60. And then we'll hit run. And I'll also make that not a 3x3, although it does look like a 3x3 could get the job done. But 5x5x5 is what we have.
Nice.
So let's go ahead and run that. This one does look like it's going to maybe need Enderium, but I'm going to give it a little bit of time before we lock that in.
Nice,
but these first two should be basically done. Like we should be ready to turn this reactor on and turn this reactor on. And then it's just a case. Do you want to tear down this one here? Actually, no, you can leave it for now. We wait until we have the California maybe.
In case we do realize we need it again. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it looks like we actually just need, I'll hit stop. We just need lapis and redstone again, which is fantastic. I'm going to request some coolers.
Yeah, can we get through all 4 stages here with just lapis and redstone, or do we eventually?
I'd assume that for the final frontier, we're going to need Enderium.
Enderium?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, really? Okay.
Lapis and redstone are both pretty high, like low-tier coolers. But yeah, it is unfortunate there's no building gadget. The building gadget mod links into the LEU235 website where you can just copy and paste.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah.
That.
You can like save the file and then just paste it with your gadget and it'll just put it all down where it needs to go, which would be fantastic. I need 66 reactor casing as well, actually. Reactor casing being reactor cells. Let's get 66 requests. Fantastic. So I need 39 lapis coolers and 17 redstone coolers. That should not be a problem. We'll start with the redstone coolers because we've got a staggering stratospheric amount of redstone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see. So it's just that empty frame and you just surround it.
Yes.
With the block you need. I see. Interesting. Okay. Here we are.
A lot more lapis. We should have a ton of lapis over here.
Has this been working?
It has been chugging along.
Oh, yeah.
The front two, not so much, but the back ones do have lapis for us. Where is my... I keep dropping my remote. I'm actually a psycho. I don't know how I do it. I mean, I do know how I do it. I keep hitting like Q instead of A.
Yeah.
Like the world's biggest boomer.
No, press the wrong button.
I need a bigger keyboard, man. Bigger keys.
You need a jumbo keyboard for your big fat fingers, Isaac. Come on. Giga fingers. Oh, dear. Here we go.
So I've got 23. I need 39. which is 16 more.
I've
Not quite enough lapis.
I'm preemptively collecting Inderium from the Inderium setup.
Ah, nice.
Ingots,
yeah, thank you.
just to let it go right in the background, so we've got enough Inderium ingots to make the Inderium coolers.
Yes.
When we need to get to that point, figured that would be a good measure to take, given that it is 8 ingots per cooler.
Yes.
So
Okay.
yeah,
I think that I am ready to get this going. Before we continue, though, what I will do, Nick, is I will get the next reactor simulation going. So,
oh, cool. Yes. Okay.
we are making HEP 239 currently. That's what we're going. That's what we're trying to make. So for HEP 239, the numbers are 1,000 RF per tick and 900 heat units. So 1,000, then 900 heat units. This is where it's probably going to be way too hot for just Enderium.
Okay.
But we'll leave that running and we'll come back to that. Could you go request 150 reactor casing for me, Nick?
Sure.
Thank you.
Here we go. Is this the
Reactor cells, sorry.
reactor cells? Right.
Yeah.
Okay. 150.
Yes, reactor cells. Oh no, I'm such a fool.
Oh. What?
I started when I started a new simulation, I got rid of the layout that I need to copy for the old simulation.
Oh no.
Okay, so let's geez. Let me see if I can find it again. 40 RF and 60 heat units per tick run. Let's see if I can find the exact same one. I need 39 lapis and 17 redstone with no enderium. If I can get that shown, that would be
grand. That
would be grand. I'm probably not going to get that shown, and I don't think I need 150 reactor cell either, Nick. I think I liked you there as well. Oh, there we go. I found it.
Okay, nice. I mean, it's too late. They've requested them.
That's fine. We were going to need it, I think, in total. But
okay. Oh, that's all right then. Yeah, that's cool. Let me come and check this. Inderium. Let's take all this out. There we go. All right. Oh, yeah.
This one has an empty slot. Look at that.
It is nice that website gives it to you layer by layer.
Yeah, right.
Rather than like in a 3D stack or something. Because that would have been quite annoying.
Yeah.
Lovely.
No, it makes it a little
much
easier.
More friendly. Yeah.
This one's a little different. This one does have some empty block space.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like this one, this bottom block here, empty.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's another one on here that's empty as well.
Jeez, yeah.
Again, it's just it's to do with the interacting like requirements of the coolers, right?
Oh, because some say this. I want to be next to this block.
Yeah, next to this, but not next to one of these. But next to these, but not next to some of these.
They're so bloody fussy.
I know, right? Children.
You're just a cooler. Cool the thing.
Okay, level 3. Looking like this. These here.
Nice.
And then here and here. With here, here, and here. And then like here and here. No. It's so easy. Oh no, that is right. It's so easy to look at the wrong layer though.
Yeah,
they all look so
annoying
similar.
With the transparency. All right, almost there. 2 more.
The riveting content people are here for.
2 more layers to go. You can do it. After this, you'll be halfway there, Isaac.
I'm already halfway there, right? Like
total,
halfway through 2.
Total.
Oh, in terms of number of reactors built.
Yeah.
I understand. I think that's right. And then this one does have a thing in the middle like that. But the last one doesn't, so did I mess that up? I did. This one shouldn't have a reactor cell, but this one should have a reactor cell like that. Okay, and then we're going to go layer 4, which is lapis, lapis, cell, cell, cell. Then cell, redstone, cell, gap, cell. Then lapis, redstone. No, lapis, cell, redstone, cell, lapis, cell, redstone, cell, redstone, cell, lapis, cell, redstone, cell, lapis. And then the final tier for this one, we're going to go cell, 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 cell. Is there supposed to be a cell there? No, there's no cell there. Okay, that's fine. This is lapis and lapis here. So cell, Sell. Redstone.
He's doing
lapis.
a sales course.
Sell.
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 I think that's what they go through, man.
Yeah.
If those sales techniques to be believed.
Oh.
Okay, you know it's worked right, Nick, when you run out of coolers and
Oh yeah, that is
perfect
good.
number of
That
coolers and
is
cells.
good. Nice.
Okay.
Nice. I've got some reactor glass.
Oh,
I'll
don't you
check
worry,
in the
man. I got some
system.
as well. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay.
All right. So we're looking for a cooling rate of over, well, it should be exactly 8,525.
Oh, that's exactly what it says.
Nice. And apparently we're going to produce 8,400. So this should be good. So over here, we're going to have the uranium 238 go out that side. We're going to have this guy go out the top. So we'll set this to extract, always active, and up here to insert like that. That should start getting that. Does beautiful. Here we'll set this to insert as well, and we'll set this to extract, always active. So that should start getting the tiny clumps. It does indeed. We then do need access to the power source. So we'll do something like that. These guys should start working. You'll love to see it. Up here, we do have the pattern validation augment. You'll love to see it. Let's go ahead and put down an item conduit right about here. Make sure that this side is set to insert. And you guessed it, Nick, this side right here is set to extract and always active. Okay, so that should get us uranium 238 and uranium 235. The uranium 235 is going to come in slower than the uranium 238. And as you can see, this isotope separator is not stratospherically fast.
Yes.
I'm stealing speed upgrades, so that's why I'm...
Nice.
That one over there is fast. This one's not. But I'm stealing upgrades to make it faster.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. It's doing it. It's doing this thing.
It is. This machine uses 17,000 redstone flux per tick, man.
Jesus.
Doesn't even have that many upgrades in it. Christ.
Flipping heck.
So once we get 4 uranium 235, we'll then set the top there to output. That should push the uranium straight into the reactor, and then we can drop our lever down, man, and turn it on, and we should be
I've got one. Go. Here we go. Let's go straight on the front of the controller.
Yeah.
There we go. Shall I do it?
No, not yet. There's no fuel in there, man.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you could do it. Wouldn't do anything, but...
Oh, so that
we gotta
comes
wait.
through. Right, I see.
Yeah, patience, man. Patience is the virtue we need right now. And now I can get the next one going, though, which was 1,000...
the simulation. Yeah.
Good. And run. Okay. And very shortly, maybe now, we should have a fuel in there. Maybe.
Oh.
I can't open that top one.
The fabricator? Or
No, the fission reactor pod.
Oh, no, neither can I.
I can't open any of them. Have we not built it? Like, is it not?
It says we have, if you right-click on it.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you got to put them down last in some bizarre... Yeah, putting it down last works.
Oh, right.
We might have lost a thing for that, though. Like a fuel.
I see.
Oh, whoops. Because like it went out of the fabricator, but then didn't go anywhere.
I see.
I didn't get one for breaking it then, but like now I think I can. Yeah, I can open that again now. That's odd. Okay, well, a little while longer. Nick. I'll go get some. I've got some more uranium here. Something like that. Okay, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah, all right, Venator. All right, nuclear craft dev, if you say so.
Yeah, so this next one has been running for a little while here. It looks like Indirium is going to be required. Not many Indirium.
How many?
8.
Oh, that's totally fine. It's just a stack of Indirium ingots then, right?
Oh, I see. Yeah. And this one only uses 12 reactor cells. It's a very empty reactor. Again, it's just because so much heat's being produced, right? So we're trying to put in like as few cells as possible, and there's many coolers.
In that case, cool. Okay.
This is in. So now if we turn this on, you'll see it even updates in the controller. It says -125 heat per tick now. So even before you turn it on, you know it's going to be okay. This produces 3,680 redstone flux per tick.
Yeah.
So we should see that get pulled out of here and go through into the fuel reprocessor. Again, these need connecting to the...
Oh, do you want a capacitor bank there?
I do indeed, yes.
There you go.
Beautiful. So that's going to start to break. Oh, no, we did get 2. Oh, the first one. Huh.
Oh.
Who knows?
Maybe it was in the port.
Maybe?
Yeah, stored.
I don't know.
Okay.
So over here, did this one do its thing? It did. You'll have to see it. Can I get power? Actually, I can do this over here. I guess we don't really need
I see. Yeah,
anything
nice. Okay.
Let me down here. There we go. We'll do this and this. So over here, this one's working. This one's turning tiny clumps of plutonium-238, 239 into actual plutonium-239.
Oh.
Over here, we are after the plutonium-242. This one also makes 239, eh? Is that right? HEU. Oh no, yeah, we didn't need the LEU.
Oh. So this one makes everything?
Yeah, this one makes plutonium-239 and plutonium-242.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Look at that. Okay. So it looks like we might have only needed 3 reactors, man. Losing my mind here.
Wow. Jeez.
Anyway, it's fine. We'll just use the 2. This one makes a lot more. 242.
Yeah, yeah.
So it might have been worth doing. I'm not sure. The math, the academics will have to figure that one out.
Yeah.
That's fine. We'll set this to extracts, always active. Over here, make sure that's set to insert. And then this is just going to craft those tiny clumps. Again, into bigger clumps. Tick. And then we'll set the output to this side. So then this guy can be an input here and output there. And then this one, we're making... What are we making? We're making HEP239. I think that's right. Yes. So we'll tick that in. That needs plutonium-239 and plutonium-242. It's getting the plutonium-242. We need to run a cable under and along this way to get the 239 from the other dude.
Mm-hmm.
Whilst at the same time not inserting into the wrong machines.
Yeah.
And of course, with ideally the right amount of item cable.
Okay, lovely stuff.
But this should be fine. Make sure that is set to our good old trusty extract, always active, and we'll set the bottom there to output. What's up, man?
Did one of these need a validation augment here?
Yeah, the second one. But I have it.
Oh, cool, nice. Boom.
So I think that this should be working. Let me set that to insert. And there we go. Look at that. We're making HEP. The HEP
239
is in. Again, it's in the fission reactor pod, but we can't, like, it's busted,
yeah,
right?
Maybe just put that down at the very end or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, let me go ahead and, oops. Let me stop this. Okay, so I need 51 lapis coolers, 12 redstone coolers, and 8 enderium coolers. Could you get me 8 enderium coolers, Nick?
Absolutely. Here we go. Let's do that. Let's do that. So you need empty coolers, which is just that. 4, 6, 8. Let's do this. Let's do that. Okay, your 8 enderium coolers are in the system.
Perfect.
Sorted.
Okay, I'm making lapis out the wazoo. Lapis has by far been the clutch.
The clutch ingredient.
Yeah,
and has this been? Have you been served well, Isaac, by the Loot Fabricator Town?
Loot Fabricator Town has been good for us, man.
Oh, very good.
I just hope that your staggering overcraft of reactor cells is not going to be the thing that dooms us here.
Oh God, why? What's that been using?
Well, it's just tough alloy, right?
Oh, I see. I see. Oh crap.
I think it's okay. It seems like it's fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, this one only uses. You made 150, Nick. We need 13.
No.
Yeah, because as you go up again, we're using fewer and fewer reactor cells just because the heat keeps going up.
I see. I see.
So we need more and powerful coolers with fewer cells.
Got you.
Okay, so I need 12 redstone coolers.
Oh, I see.
Beautiful.
I think tough alloy for the empty coolers. Is that the
yes
requirement? How much do we have?
Tough alloy? Probably
520. Oh, we got loads.
Yeah, I think nice. Again, when I crafted the 2000, we were assuming that every single block in the reactor was going to be full, which it's not. And we were working on 5 reactors, right?
Yeah.
Both of which turned out to not be.
Nice. Okay, that's good then. So we got a nice buffer.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, so I have the coolers and I have the reactor cells, so we can go ahead and build this. Again, Excellent. Some of the most riveting content
Here we go.
in modded Minecraft
layer
history.
Layer by layer. Beautifully crafted, Isaac.
You got a story to tell us, Nick, while we...
while we go through... This is a story time with Nick while Isaac builds the thing. What have I got up to? I did a few things this weekend, Isaac. I changed a letterbox. Riveting, I know. From a regular letterbox for my parents to a draft exclusion letterbox. And I can confirm that it did indeed exclude the draft. You're inside, you have the front door closed, you put your hand in front of the letterbox beforehand, you can feel the cool air coming through. The draft exclusion one, boom. No more draft. Heat bills go down.
I don't think I've ever noticed my letterbox having a draft.
No, I'd never noticed that, for the 20 odd years that I lived at home before I moved out, right?
Right.
But clearly it was a nuisance. My mum was like, oh, all the cold is coming in. And she wants a chimney balloon as well, Isaac. Like this thing that you put up the chimney, you push a little thing and it goes shring, and it like expands this balloon in your chimney to stop all the draft from coming in through there. She's on some kind of energy bill draft exclusion crazed fury at the moment.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. The other thing I did was I fitted a private number plate to my vehicle, Isaac.
Oh, really? Like a personalized one?
A personalized number plate that I bought a year ago, right?
Does it say NIK space GOC? Is that what it says?
Yeah, it does actually.
Does it say NAI?
Yeah,
you got a
that's all it says. I paid 20 grand for it, Isaac. N4i, obviously, but I've done what all those people love to do and like put the screw in a specific place and like squish some letters and stuff like that to make it look like more like an A than it originally did. Isaac, someone says, Nick, have you heard from the thirsty grocery store, dude? I've not.
Excuse me.
Actually, the thirsty grocery store dude. Do you remember Isaac?
Oh, I do remember the thirsty grocery store. You blocked him, right? Or you unfollowed him? I
refollowed him after because I felt bad. Well, I've had no contact, so it's all right.
Gosh, look at this. This is the layer for this. It's it's empty.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The Dell laptop. Hopefully the Dell laptop didn't have a glitch, Isaac, and it is accurate. I believe it. I have faith in the Dell laptop, Isaac.
That's a stone block story, though, is the thirsty grocery store man.
Oh, was it Stone Block?
Yeah,
Stone Technology. Stone Technology.
That's the one.
Yeah. I knew it.
It's a Stone Block, right?
I was like, it doesn't have. I was like, it wasn't Stone Block, but I was like, it did have stone in it. Oh, yeah. Go watch that if you haven't, and watch the whole series because I'm not going to tell you where in it is.
This should be lapis here, and then lapis, and cell. Okay, yeah. Again, this one's like vastly just barren. Nick.
Interesting.
This one here. Again, the Dell laptop has come back with its wisdom.
Yeah. All right.
So this should be able to cool 11,725.
Okay. As soon as the roof is complete, which it is. Yeah. Oh, 11,325.
11,325.
That's what it says.
325. 11,325. That feels...
325.
Doesn't feel right. I don't have any extra
coolers.
Has the Dell laptop let us down?
Can you slip in like one extra Enderium cooler?
No, that's the thing. Like it's all purposefully done right. Like the Enderium coolers have to be adjacent to 3 reactor casings, so you can only put them in the corners. I've probably put down one too many.
Oh, like
cells?
Right, I see.
Because I had too many cells, but not too many coolers. But there's no way to know without tearing the whole thing down.
What if you remove one cell and then put the roof back on?
No, like but again, like the half the coolers will stop working, right? Like the lapis coolers that need to be next to a cell will stop working if they are not next to a cell, right?
Yeah.
Like I can take one cell out, but that's probably just gonna lower the number. Like if I do this, what's that number at?
10,625.
Yeah.
And I assume 11,325 is not enough.
It says heat is 11,700. This one's
okay
on the board.
Yeah, that's properly on the brink. So I see. Oh dear.
I'm trying to see if I can spot it on the edges.
What's the rules for the coolers, Isaac?
So the different, right? Enderium cooler You can Google, you can JI it. Enderium cooler must be adjacent to exactly 3 reactor casings by exactly 1 vertex, is what it says. The lapis cooler says must be adjacent to at least 1 reactor cell and 1 reactor casing. And the redstone cooler says must be adjacent to at least 1 reactor cell.
Right. Is it?
Like, it's so hard to do this from the side because the layer image that we get is like top down, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh. This is not turned on, right? That's good. Okay. Let me get give me those reactor ports. Yeah, I don't know if there's like outside of tearing it down, I don't think there's a way to do this, man.
Right. Okay.
It's either the Dell laptop is wrong, which I think is highly unlikely.
No. Yes.
Or there's just a misplaced block, which I think is more likely to be the case, right?
Yeah.
But without tearing it down and replacing it, there's no like. There is a way to know. I can send you the image, Nick, if you would like if you'd like the screenshot. But
apparently, people are saying the lapis cooling at the corner in the YouTube chat.
I'll send you the picture.
Yeah, send me the image. Let's have a look.
Here you go. Yes, here is the reactor design that we're working with.
Okay, layer 1. So Enderium there, lapis. Oh. Layer 1's the bottom, right?
Yes.
And is the orientation of that as if you were looking this way?
If you're standing here, yes. Yeah. Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Yeah, because you can see the bottom there goes Enderium, space, lapis, Enderium, right? On the first layer.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what we have here.
Enderium, lapis. Oh.
Go on, what's up?
So sorry, I'm trying to No, don't worry. It's hard to get your head around this.
It's tricky, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easy enough from the front here, because it's just the bottom row of every layer thing.
Yeah.
But the other rows are tricky. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like that's in Doom there, nothing next to it.
Okay.
Layer 2, nothing. Layer 3, lapis. Oh. Layer 3. Yeah, layer 4. Oh, Isaac, hold on a second.
Oh, yeah.
Layer 1, layer 2, layer 3. No, yeah, don't worry.
Every time. I'm going to start the simulation going for the next one.
Oh, yeah, you've already
got a picture of
for
that
this.
now.
Yeah. I think that's just going to be the quickest way is just going to be to do it again.
900. Okay. Well, we can work our way down from the top and see what's wrong, right?
Oh, sure, actually, yeah.
Like I can strip off the top layer. If that's right, that's fine. We can look at the next layer and see if that's all right.
Mm-hmm.
So the top layer, along the top, is Enderium, lapis, reactor cell, lapis, Enderium.
Correct.
Oh gosh, I can't get out of here now. Hold on, I need to slash home. I fell in a big old reactor gap.
Oh, no.
Then the next one down is gap, lapis, gap.
So you're going from the back to the forward.
So this is the top layer 5.
Yeah.
From the top down.
Gap, lapis, gap.
Gap, yes.
Yeah,
and then next one is gap, lapis, reactor cell, lapis.
Yeah.
Then it's gap, lapis.
Correct, yeah.
Then it's Enderium, lapis, cell, lapis, Enderium.
Yeah.
And then that's the end of the reactor level 5. So I'm going to tear down
it off.
reactor level 5. I'm going to peel back the onion.
Really doesn't have a lot, does it?
That's what I'm saying. It's empty. This reactor is hollow in the middle.
Okay.
Okay. So level 4, top level is gap, lapis, gap.
Yeah.
Then it's lapis and then 4 gaps.
Yeah.
And then it's gap, redstone, lapis.
Yeah.
Gap, redstone, cell.
Yeah.
Lapis, gap, lapis.
Correct.
Okay, let's peel back the onion. Tier 3, layer 3. From the top is lapis, cell, lapis.
Mm-hmm.
cell, redstone, gap, redstone, gap.
Yeah.
Lapis, gap, 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 lapis.
Yeah.
Lapis, gap. Sorry, lapis, redstone, gap, redstone, lapis.
Correct. Yeah.
And then at the bottom, it's cell, lapis, lapis, cell, lapis.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Peel back the onion, man. Peel back the ogre.
Here we go.
This is where it's right. It's just nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
I didn't put the numbers in wrong, did I? Then we've got lapis, cell, lapis, lapis, gap.
Yeah.
Lapis, redstone, redstone, gap, lapis.
Yeah.
Gap, redstone, gap, redstone, cell.
Yeah.
Blue, lapis, cell, lapis, cell, redstone, redstone, lapis.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then lapis, lapis, gap, lapis, gap.
Correct.
All right.
All
down
right.
to the bottom and
Moment
final
truth,
layer.
Then.
Although to be fair, if I did make a mistake, it's probably down at the bottom here. It's easy to place, accidentally place the cell like on a lower level if it's a gap.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Read
so
it
this
out.
one,
Let's see which one's wrong.
Enderium,
Yeah.
lapis, lapis, gap, Enderium.
Yeah.
Gap, lapis, cell, lapis, gap.
Yeah.
Gap, gap, lapis, lapis, lapis.
Yeah.
Gap, lapis, lapis, cell, lapis.
Yeah.
Enderium, gap, gap, lapis, Enderium.
Correct.
Makes no bloody sense.
Right.
So do we just rebuild it and hope that it's right? Hold on, let me check something here. Let me check the equations. So Enderium coolers do 200. Enderium do 150. Venator, Nick, open the quest book. Open the quest book.
Yeah.
The quest book says it does 200. Venator.
Oh.
You lied to me.
Ooh.
Venator. What the? It says 200.
You naughty boy, Venator.
It says
Naughty
200. It says 200. But then the actual cell says 150. Where's my buyer protection? Where do I get my money back?
Venator, come in here and build it for us, boy.
Wow.
Oh,
okay.
dear.
What the heck are we making here, man? We're burning LEP241, right? That's what we're burning. Is that right? It is not right. We're burning HEP239. Okay.
Yes,
so
that is correct. That's what's in this sequential fabricator, anyway. So,
okay. So let's change the number on Enderium to 150. See, the thing is, Nick, we've put all of our eggs in the Enderium basket. Well, not all of them. We could buy another one, I guess, but still.
True.
Okay. Thankfully, it looks like it is still doable with the
just
weaker
those three
Enderium.
coolers. Okay, that's good.
Yes. Jeez.
Holy crap.
Venator.
Jeez, man. Tut, Venator.
Okay, I'm just going to pause that there and we'll work with this this new reactor.
Okay, do you need any more bits?
No, I think it actually uses less.
Oh, right, okay.
Like, it uses the same number of Enderium coolers, but then, like, maybe fewer cells. It only uses 11 cells.
I see. Okay,
so therefore
cool.
fewer coolers as well.
Of course it does.
Okay.
Okay.
I was losing my mind. I was like, I'm sure I did that right.
Yeah. As we were going through the layers as well at the end. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, right. Everyone was ready. Everyone was ready for Isaac to have made a mistake there. But no, Nick, no mistakes made.
No mistakes were made. The mistake made was by Venator.
No mistake. I wonder if that's been fixed in the new update.
I wonder, actually. I did... Here we go. I'm going to have a look. I'm going to see. Let's see if he's changed it.
Yeah, because if he fixed it before the episode today, that's probably, like, you know, our bad for not updating, not necessarily his bad for making the mistake in the first place.
I just typed in Venator in Google. And the first thing that came up is Venator Star Class Destroyer.
Oh, wow.
I can imagine that's his day job.
I love just typing in the pack creator name.
Feed the Factory, Curse Forge. Hey, we're the first people that come up when you type that in. That's good.
Some bit of self-promotion. This is right. This is right. This one is this.
Files. Feed the Factory 1.5.1. Okay, change log. Still dead. It'll be at the bottom, quest text fixes, won't it? Here we go.
Quite possibly. If not, someone needs to submit a bug report.
No. There is one thing that is to do with nuclear craft, but that's different to what we've experienced today.
Oh, there you go.
So even updating wouldn't have saved us, Isaac. Even updating wouldn't have saved us.
Jeez. Can't win, man. You can't win. We got Venatored.
We got Venatored. Yeah, we got Star Class destroyed, Isaac, by Venator. Oh dear. Flipping heck. Okay.
Okay, I think this is looking somewhat right. And then we're gonna do again, these go in the corners because they have to, can't go anywhere else. Love to see it. And then yeah, this has definitely got like fewer things in it, which kind of makes it trickier to build.
Yeah, because you can't put things next to each other, can you?
No, okay, I think this is right.
Okay.
All right.
Moment of truth. You whack the roof on.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah, I got loads of reactor casing here. Okay, let's see. Does this work? So our cooling capacity here, Nick, should be 9,925.
It is,
lovely.
Isaac. It
Okay.
is. Lovely.
And if we put the fuel in, it should do oh whoops.
Oh no, yeah, that reactor port works.
Why do we have 2 types of plutonium here? 3 types of plutonium, sorry. There should only be 2 types of plutonium here. Oh no, wait. Are these the same? They are, they're just not stacking. Okay, I understand. So we need more plutonium 239, which comes from this guy over here. So we need to put more uranium in this dude.
Nice.
Like, we need to run more uranium to the first person.
I see, to get that to filter through. Excellent.
I have the uranium for it. Let's do this. I put a hopper down on the other side to feed even more uranium.
Nice. How much uranium do we have, man?
Like 1,000. We can make. We got loads, man.
Nice amount. Yeah, that's a solid amount. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And again, while we wait for this is burning our HEP-239, right? HEP-239 gets us curium-245 and curium-246. Both of those combine into HECM-245. So this is the final one we need to do. So it's awesome. 600 RF per tick and 900 heat units. Okay. So 600 RF per tick and then 900 heat units. It shouldn't, honestly, I think the same reactor again would work. Because the only thing that matters is the
heat units is above
the heat units.
Yeah, okay.
I'll let it run for a minute though, see if it can come up with anything better. But yeah, that should be the same. You should unlock gold coolers. They're good because the gold coolers are expensive though. They require a lot of plastic. You need 64 chemical research. We maybe could at this point, but like also we don't really need to.
We are where we are. Yeah, we've got.
Nick, this is ready.
Awesome.
Boom.
Oh.
All right, that's processing. So that's going to get us depleted HEP-239 fuel. So you can tear this final reactor down, this 5th one.
Yeah, I'll do that. Here we
go. I'll put a reactor port like up here. I hope that doesn't break the reactor. It doesn't. You'll have to see it.
Nice.
So we need another fuel deprecator, or whatever we're calling them.
Here we go. Not that I think they will fill up because they're not on that much, but if the power internal buffer
matters.
Okay, that's good.
Famous last words.
Famous last words. Right before we get our first Californium. When the arrow is almost there.
I don't think it matters. Boom.
I mean, that would be quite poetic.
Yeah, that'd be Nick and I's at its finest, though.
Oh, 100%. Here we go. Lovely. Before the meltdown. We're not going to melt down, guys. We're not going to melt down. Nuclear craft wasn't the mod where ocean block super like explodey reactors.
No, that's mechanism.
Nice, yeah.
We got no mechanism in this day and age.
Maybe for the better.
Yeah. Okay. So we got the tiny clumps of curium-246 and 245. Awesome. Love to see it. So no output there. We'll have one of them output to the left like that. And we'll have one of them output to the bottom like that. So this time we need 3 sequential fabricators. We need one that's going to pull from the bottom. And then we need one that's going to pull from the top. And then we need one that's going to combine all of those together. And then that can go down. So here, let's set this up correctly. You're going to do input from that side, output there. You're going to do input from that side, output there. You're going to do input from here and output there. Love to see it.
All right.
So nothing there. We're going to go ahead and extract, always active, and insert. Here, extract, always active.
Oh,
insert.
it's all fit together quite nicely, actually.
Yeah, it's not too bad, eh?
There we go. A little bit more space to work with now that this reactor is gone as well. It's so good. We don't need any reactor actual casing. That's nice for the edges. Yeah,
no, it's good stuff.
That's
right?
good. That's good. That's real good. Oh man, I can feel it, Isaac. I can taste it.
Feel it in your fingers and your bones.
I can feel it in my fingers. Yeah, look at this stuff. We're going to produce curium. Curium.
So we're making HE. What are we making here? We're making HECM245 is what we're making. Okay, HECM.
Yeah, look. Oh, and that's the last damn thing before Californium. Before Californication.
Okay. So let's go to the Dell laptop. Let's hit stop. So this one... Wow, this one uses only... I need 7 Enderium coolers, Nick, this time.
7 Enderium coolers coming right up.
1 fewer coolers.
Here we go.
Slightly modified setup. If you need empty coolers, I do have those, by the way.
Oh, I've just made them. Oh, that's all right.
Never mind.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the system, Isaac.
Lovely.
Okay. The final frontier.
And then I need 36 lapis coolers.
I put my spare empty coolers in the system too, I think.
Beautiful.
Cool.
Oh, that's 37. Good love to see it. All right, Nick, I think that I need 9 reactor cells, which I have. I think that we are good to go for our final guy here. So
awesome.
Let's do the one last riveting reactor build.
Here we go.
Riveting reactor renovation.
Here we
if we want to keep the alliteration down.
Yeah, you're working that way backwards. Nice one. Okay.
Okay, so this one is lapis here, lapis here, lapis here, lapis here, lapis here, with our 1 cell going there, lapis here, second cell there. Surprisingly, lapis in the corner this time, and then lapis here. That's why this one only needs 7 and not 8. Lapis, lapis, cell, redstone, lapis, lapis. And then over here we have lapis, redstone. There used to be a redstone there, and then a cell here. So I'll put the redstone up against that. And then we have lapis and lapis. That looks correct. Then layer 3 is going to go lapis, lapis, lapis with a cell in between. With redstone here, lapis here, cell here, redstone here, lapis here, and then lapis here. Yep, and then they get more barren as you go up. Here we've got lapis, lapis with a cell. Imagine coming up with this design yourself.
I know. It would just be so much trial and error. There's a reason the laptop does it all for you in an algorithm.
And there's just this like floating redstone one here. I had to put some cobblestone down to get it up on its own. There's nothing to put it up against. It's just it's surrounded by nothing.
Nice. It's just air. Jeez.
Yeah. And then the last one here is Enderium in all 4 corners. Like that. With lapis here and here. Lapis here. Reactor cell here. Lapis is also going to go there. Lapis is also going to go here. And here. And here. And here. With a cell there. 1 more lapis there. And I think, Nick, that is our layout. So if we top this up, let me close that so I can see chat again. Let me close this up here so we can do this.
Put the roof on, Isaac. I'm here, ready. What's the magic number we're looking for?
We are looking for, Nicholas, cooling of 8,150.
Oh, bang on.
I don't know why this one has less cooling than the last one. I feel like this is actually just a worse design than the previous one.
And it's better. I guess it isn't better actually, because that one was 9. Was it 9,000? This one?
Yeah, no, this one also produces less power. This one, the final one here produces less juice.
Oh, lovely, man. Excellent. Okay.
Okay, so we have 2 HECM. So let's put a reactor port here, and then we'll put like a final one, I don't know, like here. Let me just check. Oh, this doesn't open for me? Oh, did you put a lever on there? I don't see it.
No, I didn't. I didn't put a lever on there. Do you want to put...
Oh, no, was I flicking? Oh, no. I think I was stood inside of this reactor block, so I think when I was right-clicking, I was right-clicking this lever, despite facing the wrong way. Either way, I'm just trying to get these guys to work. Like, I can't open that.
Oh, neither can I, weirdly.
I can't open this one.
Oh, this says casing incomplete. Is there a hole somewhere?
Oh.
Is it like a port location? It was fine earlier.
Maybe I can't do... Maybe this is not allowed? No, that's... And then maybe this is not allowed?
Oh, yeah. No, it works.
Huh. But if I put this down, that's not allowed?
No.
Huh.
But that's not how the other ones work.
No, the other ones work just fine with that, right? What if I put it here? Is that allowed? That's allowed, apparently.
Of course it is.
And then what about this? Is that allowed? Hold on.
Oh, no, that isn't.
This is not allowed. Okay. How about that? That is allowed.
Yeah,
okay.
we're good.
Oh, so I think it's just not allowed right at the edge, so you can't put it here.
Right in the very corner, I see. It has to be. I see.
All right. Beautiful.
Awesome.
So. This is bad, though. That's not what we want it to be. Because it's the bottom one that has the goods. So we want this to go like here, I guess is where it can go. And then we'll just run from this down and around it here. Make sure that's set to extract, always active. The bottom is set to eject. This can set to insert. Do we have fuel? We do. Give it a whack, Nick. Turn it on.
Boom.
That's going to slowly but surely process.
Yeah, there it goes. 5,400 RF per tick. Holy moly, that's slow.
Yeah. So, I mean, its base burn time, Nick, its base processing time is 30 minutes.
Holy crap.
This reactor is 9xing that. So
right. So it's like 3.5-ish minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And then what happens at the end then, Isaac?
So at the end, that's going to, well, we get depleted fuel. And then we run that through another fuel processor, or reprocessor, right?
Yeah.
And then we can craft up our guys, right? So
excellent.
We need a cell running to that, like a bank.
Yeah, sure thing. Let me do it.
We need a Bank of England there to adjust our interest rates for a sec. If you wouldn't mind.
Here we go. They're already 2i, Isaac.
Going to get higher, though. That's going to get us tiny clumps of berkelium 247, as well as berkelium 248, and then we're going to get tiny clumps of californium 249 and californium 251. And once we burn through so we do have to burn through 2 of these depleted HECM 245 fuels. That's going to get us 16 tiny clumps of californium 251. We can then craft that into californium 251 as an isotope, and then Nick, that will complete the quest for us.
Nice.
Oh yeah, we do have a few. So like the thing with the quest book here, do you have a fission controller in your inventory?
I do, yes.
Yeah, could I have that?
Of course, there you go.
Because again, these quests have not been fixed by Venator, so they do still require a submit. They require a sacrifice.
I see.
In order to work.
Yeah, this got 8 million RF and it's not exploded yet, so we're good. Like this fission reactor is full on power.
Nice.
No melty. There we go. Lovely. Oh. How's it doing? Almost there.
Okay.
2/3 the way there.
We need to do it twice, don't forget.
Okay.
There's a second one that needs to be worked through. Someone says berkelium is the best fuel. So much power and so little heat. Nice. Not that it matters too much for us at this point in time, but it's good to know, nonetheless. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at that berkelium. See how good it is. Can you use berkelium? Like, I don't know how you use it as a like, it doesn't have. Oh no, it does. It's just LEB, of course. I see. It doesn't seem crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, 100 hour, 500 heat, that might be useful. It seems not great though. I need to get. I'm trying to like. I don't know if we're gonna be able to complete these quests just because of the way that Venator's set them to be hand in. I'm trying to, but you know, it is what it is. Here we go. One of those, and then we need to gift Venator a fuel reprocessor. Again, if you're watching this, this has been fixed in the newer version of the
yes, of the pack. It's called tech based now, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, the first one's about to be done.
Okay.
Boom. Okay, there it goes. Depleted HECM 245.
Nice.
There it goes.
But this system that we have here, though, is automatable.
Yes,
right? So
absolutely.
The basic premise, presumably some form of californium, maybe any form of californium, is going to be required for the quantum research. I doubt it'd be just californium, right? I assume there's going to be like a few different items that are required in order to make quantum research, but I imagine californium is one of them.
Yeah.
But the process that we have here is basically automated. If we were to use our logistics pipes network to automatically send uranium to the
end reactors.
The end reactors, that would continually automatically produce the californium for us. And if we want to do this faster, we just have to build bigger reactors to make them.
Oh, it's so good.
Quicker.
I'm staring tiny clumps of californium in the eye, Isaac. Oh, 8 tiny clumps of 251. So I'm assuming we need that second round is to get the next.
Yes, the one extra that we need, Nick.
And it's doing it. It's on its way. It's going.
I'm making a chainsaw, aka a linear activator.
Oh man, I can't believe we done it.
Yeah, man.
We done it in good time as well.
Yeah, it's not
like there wasn't really
long.
many hiccups apart from like the only one we had was not our fault.
Yeah,
Again,
right.
It was a Venator misread. Oh,
Venator mishap.
Here we go. Okay, how close? Halfway, just over halfway. Excellent. Thank God that this is 9x base speed, man. Jesus. Imagine if you had to wait an hour for 2 reprocessors.
That'd only be if you had like one fuel cell in there, right? So I think it's like per fuel cell is.
I see. So that's what that does.
Yeah. The more you have, the more is done.
I see you're completing all of those.
I am, Nick, and I'm ready. There's one more quest. We can't complete the quantum research quest. There's no recipe for it. It's unmakeable. But I have completed the line. Like I've handed in. I've completed old Venator's demands. All right. I've handed in a fuel reprocessor. I've handed in some of our reprocessed fuel. I've handed in a depleted fuel, a regular fuel. I handed in a fission controller, Nick. The last thing along this main quest line to hand in is one. We have to give it up, Nick. Our single piece of California. But we're so close, Nick. The green bar
through
is almost full. And once it's done, man, that'll be it. Our factory has been fed.
Yeah, finally. We fed it the one californium that it wanted.
That's all it wanted, man. This whole endeavor was just us trying to, it's like having a child and trying to figure out what they want to eat, you know?
You go through all this effort and it ends up being radioactive isotope californium 248.
You know, you end up with a stockpile of 80,000 copper thinking they might eat that someday, but no.
No.
The radioactive element.
Wow. I want chicken nuggets. I want californium 248, 251 even. Oh,
there's a timer here. 11, 10,
is that?
9. Yeah, if you hover over the power bar.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it tells you there.
And then it
goes into ticks
right at the end.
1, Nick. Oh, we gotta wait for it to reprocess.
Oh, yeah. Can you chuck some upgrades in here, Isaac?
I can.
Chock it full.
Here we go.
I think
we need to empty out.
Yeah.
There we go. All right.
There it is.
Nick.
Oh.
Here we go. Tiny clumps. Californium.
An old school crafting table. I love it. Hand that bad boy in, Isaac.
That's the whole reason for him to be here, man. All right. Right at the very end. Submit.
Boom.
Nick, we've done it.
What a pack. Oh.
We've handed in.
Been fed.
The factory has
indeed
been fed. The few extra quests, man, that we've not completed.
Few side bits. I see.
They're very easily done.
Very nice. There we go.
Completions out the wazoo. It's
still
all of these,
no rewards for any of these.
Oh no, not a single reward for any of this stuff, man. Don't be
sorry.
silly. Nick.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, there he goes.
That would be insane.
Erothium.
We've been making all this for a while. We've just not been handing it in.
Oh,
then we've done Infinity Miners. We've never made a thermal mediator. That's a cool block that can speed up your.
Does that use the one you put next to the machine? Is it?
Yeah. You put it next to your thermal machines, and it increases the speed of the machine. So it's pretty nifty. It says improves operational speed of adjacent blocks. I think you can actually even put it next to like dynamos. I think that works as well.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I think it's just like a general speed things up kind of Madube.
I see.
But yeah, no, we did it. It's a shame with a game like this that we don't have like end of game stats.
Yeah,
you'd have to give this fuel, by the way. I think you give it like thermal. You give it like you can give it water or jelly cryothium. So basically, it's like a coolant.
I always see, and then these get faster afterwards.
Yeah. So I guess you could do like you get a fluid conduit because we've got jelly cryothium right here, man. Just
if you pipe that in. If I take the boron out.
Look at that. It says plus 60%.
Yeah, look at that. That's fast. That is fast. That's cool.
Yeah. So it makes it 60% faster. That's nifty. And again, I think you could put multiple of these down if you really wanted to, right?
Yeah.
We do have FTB leaderboards, so we can look at like jumps. So Nick has jumped 2,985 times. Nick. Isaac has jumped 16,764 times. Love to see it. In terms of quest progress, we're both at the same percentage there. Deaths per hour. Nick 0.11. Isaac 0.3. Deaths per hour.
Number of deaths.
Nick 5, Isaac 27.
I felt like I died more times, but yeah, I guess not.
Mobs killed. Nick 1. Almost a peaceful run there, Nick. I killed 7.
Oh.
And then we won't talk about time played, Nick. It's just not worth talking about time played. But 150 hours between us, Nick, on feed the factory feed. Oh, just zoom out on that main quest line, man. It's long.
It's long, isn't it? I have it zoomed out right now. It's insane. Look at the sea of green as well. It's so satisfying.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
and how much? Oh, go on.
I was gonna say this has been different, man.
It has. That's
and that's been the beauty of it.
That's what we started, man. There was no refined storage, no singularities.
No.
It's a nice change of pace for a mod pack. Nick, we ended with 13,000 green search.
Oh, nice.
1,264
is that?
That's 195 x64.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, look at that.
Great. Yeah, look at all of that.
You'll love to see it.
My search, 763 purple. Oh.
We got our fastest boots. You love to see it, man.
You do.
You love to see it.
Man.
Yeah. There's not everything offered by this pack. Of course, there are other things that we didn't do, but they're all periphery, right? We could have spent far too much on getting like the MV capacitor bank.
Yeah.
We could have tried to make these incredibly expensive solar panels that I don't really think are worth it, given how good steam power is. And once quantum research is unlocked, like things like the arc furnace will be cool for 300x or processing. But unfortunately, Nick, that's not where we stand. We stand at the end of what is available to us in Feed the Factory. And so I think, Nick, that's going to do it for this season. Thank you to Venator for making this pack.
Yes, it's been amazing. Thank you, Venator. Big Venator W.
Massive Venator W. Despite some of the things we may have said throughout the series, it's a very good pack. I think he said in his in the post, it says after over a year of development, 300 hours and over 3,500 line of craft tweaker scripts, he has spent a staggering amount of time making this mod pack happen. So thank you to Venator for bringing this to us. It is a fantastic mod pack. Would recommend to anybody else.
Yes.
If you're watching this, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the series, you can go ahead and hit follow if you're on Twitch, or subscribe if you're on YouTube to get notified when new videos come out. Nick and I'll be back later this week with a brand new modded Minecraft series for your consumption and enjoyment. Until then, have a fantastic day, and we'll see you guys next time.